Twitch? All right, I'll talk on Twitch.
Yeah, I'd rather have the viewers on Twitch now and drag them from YouTube. All right, team, here we go. All right, so taking us all back to, we're obviously in the town of Vallaki still. Get comfortable. We have, so the last session, we went hot on the trail to find Curse of Strahd, who is the town enforcer with the large red arm, who you didn't like the way he looked at you or any of the team. And you followed him to, like, you went to the town square, you went to the mansion of the burgomaster, and before that I think you interrogated one of the town guards poorly. Poorly. You rolled really poorly. And yeah, so you found Izek. Izek was flanked by 12 of the town guards outside of the burgomaster's mansion. There was like a little bit of a back and forth altercation. Ultimately, I think it ended with Izek giving Solomon a backhand into the town fountain after Brad
made it blatantly clear that we are not meant to take this fight yet.
Do not fight. Also, Twitch is emote only, by the way.
What's that mean?
You've got it set up in emote only, so I can't chat.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
You can only do emotes. You can't fucking
stream manager. Edit stream manager. That's odd. Let me have a look at that quickly. Emote only. I wonder how to change that. Maybe it's because I'm such a poor streamer that I haven't changed it. Oh, here we go. To turn it off, use the command emote only off. Let's try that.
Yeah. Or just make me mod and I can fucking take care of it for you.
That would probably be harder. Try it now.
Yeah, now it works.
Chat.
Yeah, it works.
Solomon made Izek, much like he made the burgomaster of the town, made him poo his pants with using the spell, what's it called? Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
He appeared to poo his pants.
He appeared to poo his pants.
Yeah.
He felt as though he soiled himself.
No, it's not a effect. Like, it's not an illusion. It
you can actually force
object.
someone.
Well, I can't make him poo.
No,
but
you
I can
put the
poo in his
poo. You put the poo in his pants. Yeah.
No, I shit his pants.
Yeah, you shit his pants.
So with the spell, you can clean someone if they're dirty. You can make them wet if they're dry, or dry if they're wet. That kind of stuff, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or light a candle or something, right?
Yeah, light a candle, place it up on the mantle.
Okay.
Grab a knife by the blade, stab you with the fucking handle.
You decided you decided that Izek wasn't the best person to fight, and you walked away with your tail between your legs and went to.
I'm pretty sure he beat Solomon up, didn't he?
He backhanded Solomon.
He just one punched me.
Yeah. He gave you a shove.
He gave him a knock, like in Solomon landed, kind of cracked into the town squares just outside the mansion's fountain. Yeah. And well, he was surrounded by 12 guards as well. Like there was plenty of people there as well.
Oh yeah, we should never have been in that argument to begin with.
Well, you've got an enemy now, that's for sure. Okay, so
I figured we already had one, to be honest.
Yeah, you've got a few. You're making friends and enemies. You, the first person that was, other than, like, the innkeepers are quite nice to you. They've been hospitable to you. You've got, what's his name? Erwick and his wife. I can't remember his name. They run the Blue Water Inn where you're staying and where you're taking refuge. You've been granted basically free pass there. That's where also the other explorer, Rictavio, is staying. You were initially, when you first got to town, you helped that old lady in the street who was getting a bit bullied by the burgomaster Izek and the rest of the guards, and you ended up just before a bit of an altercation came out of that. Father Lucian stepped in and just basically said to settle it down and come visit him at St. Andrew's Church as soon as possible. St. Andrew's Church is where you were actually, this is where you have been seeking. This is where you heard that there could potentially be protection from vampires. So this is where your quest has led you, because this is where we're hoping we can find a safe haven, at least for the short term, for our friend. Oh my god, I forgot her name.
Irina.
Irina. Sorry.
Irina, yeah.
Polyanovich. Yep. So
Do the voice.
yeah, Irina. So you went to the church. The church is a well-kept church. It is your standard sort of medieval church, nothing massive or over the top. As a reminder, though, Vallaki is definitely the most stable town that you've seen since you've been here. It's the most put together, well-to-do. It's still dark, dank, and a bit musty, but it's definitely the most put together and the largest by far. Like, the village of Barovia was much smaller. As you approached, LePage was falling asleep. He did open the door to the church, and was basically there was a man there, a bit disheveled, like he fell out and dropped a bunch of wooden planks and nails and was clearly putting together something in the church, but he was leaving when you were coming. And he went on his way. I think he introduced himself. He might not have, but yeah, whatever. His name was Henrik, and he kept on his way. He entered the church. The church was flanked by 6 rows of candelabras, like 6 pews on either side, sort of 6 rows, 6 pews, and then candelabras all along the side. Up on a ladder, putting like a tarp up against like a broken window, there was a boy about call it like a teenager, 19, 20 years old, with black hair, a bit disheveled, like wearing kind of not priestly clothes, just like a bit like peasant-y type clothes, like almost rags. He was up on a ladder putting like a tarp over what was clearly a very broken window. Some of the stained glass had been smashed. There was glass all over the floor as well. Some of it had started to be swept up. And you also saw, so as you entered, you saw an older priest, the Father Lucian, that you have met before, clearly the father of the church, standing behind the altar. Next to him, sort of in the corner, dusting something, is a young boy, probably 8 years old, let's call it. He's also wearing like a little priest outfit, like robes, priest monk robes, whatever you want to call them. And he's as you walk in, Lucian, you did actually start talking to Lucian, but I might just start that conversation over because I don't know how LePage was with it. I don't think he was paying a ton of attention.
LePage now looks at the kid and he's like, "Are you from the Isle of Epstein?" The little lady.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. All right. And he says, I'm not familiar with this, but I appreciate you coming, friends, at this time of need. Welcome. And he looks at Irina and says, "Welcome, my child, welcome. Please be at peace while you're under these cathedral walls. Welcome to St. Andrew's Cathedral."
Thank you for having us. It's a very beautiful cathedral.
Yes, it's something I've taken a lot of pride in over the years, so I appreciate that. And this is more than a cathedral. This has been a safe place for this town for hundreds and hundreds of years, and I am simply blessed to be the caretaker at this time. Will you walk with me, friends, just outside to the graveyard? I need to speak to you on something in private. And just as he sort of like he's sort of pushing you, the boy that's up on the ladder says, Father, are these... who are these people? Are they troubling you? Should I get rid of them?
Was the 8-year-old boy?
This is the 19-year-old boy.
Okay. So the teenager. the young man.
And
Not the
Father says,
child.
no, Mila, no, Mila Budge, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Please go back to your work. I'm just gonna have a chat to these. I actually have met them before. Friends, this is Milovaj. He's my helper. He's actually he's the graves keeper. So he digs up the graves and buries the town folk here.
Did he mean to say that he's met us before? Because we don't know this guy.
Sorry,
right?
I meant this was Father Lucian saying that he'd met you to Milovaj. My mistake. And
Yeah, but
reassuring
when did we
Milovaj.
when
You
did we meet
met
him?
Father Lucian when you first got to Vallaki.
Okay.
The Baron, remember the Baron? Like there was an old lady in the streets. She kind of got kicked down by the Baron's guards, and she was trying to free someone because they were they were like
he said come see us. Yeah, he said come see us.
Yeah, because he was like,
yeah.
hold on, yeah, you just arrived, and he was like, fucking chill out here.
I completely remember now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
All good. Yeah, so he invited you here as well.
All right. Well, yeah.
So he takes you out the back, and what you can see is he takes you like through a side door, and so you're out of earshot of Milovaj and the other little boy at the altar, and you're in a classic graveyard, well kept, but just your standard sort of oval-y coffins, a number of them. You can see coffins like almost banked up in the corner as well. Like there's almost too many that there's space to put them down, basically.
Does it look like he's preparing for a big death?
There's a surplus. There's a surplus.
So it looks like there's a prep. Okay.
There's a surplus at the moment. You don't know if they're full or empty. So there's a surplus of coffins though. And he says, friends, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming at my will. I can see that I've heard that you've made a few enemies in town since you've been here, but I hope you've found some refuge.
I mean, the old man likes to pick a few fights now and then, but we're doing okay.
And he says, I have heard of that. That Izek. He's not one to be trifled with. He's a very, very powerful man. He'd be the most powerful being in Vallaki for all I know, and he rules with the burgomaster with an iron fist, so I'd certainly recommend you'd stay away from him. But he says there's other more troubling news on the horizon, and please, I'd love to know why have you come to Vallaki in the first place? What brought you here?
Well, it's kind of there's one road, and we're following it.
There's no other fork in the road.
Yeah, there's been no other opportunity for us to really go anywhere else, because when we get to the smoke and the fog, it kills us. So we're kind of forced between this way and that way.
Yes, the miss, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. And where did you come from before here? He almost looks at Irina and he says, my lady, you're not from around here. You must be from the village of Barovia. And she sort of nods her head, but I don't know, she doesn't really say anything. She just sort of nods her head, kind of wondering how he knew. And he says, have you come seeking refuge? And he actually like kind of sees the scar on her neck, and like he interestingly like sort of points it out, which is still the raw scar, of course. Interestingly sort of looks at it and says, have you come seeking refuge, my lady? And she says, yes, father, I come here. I know it's a lot to ask, but this vampire Strahd, the Strahd Lord, he has some sort of interest in me, so I've run out of options. My town has shunned me away. He says, well, you've come to a place, friends, that unfortunately this used to be hallowed ground in St. Andrew's Church. We housed he's like speaking quite quietly to you so no one else can hear. We had the bones of St. Andrew, a fierce saint that fought the ancestors of the von Zorovich family many years ago, and he was buried in this place. But just last night, his bones were stolen. And if I do not have these bones, I will not be able to perform the yearly annual ritual that keeps us all safe from the monsters.
I'll leave this one to Mr. Paladin Boy.
Yeah, what ritual would this be exactly?
It is a ritual that we conduct on a annual basis, and it keeps this place and turns it into hallowed ground for the full cycle of all the moons.
Is this ritual separate to the festives that
You've heard of the festivals, have you?
Yeah, it's a bit notorious already, to be honest, and good and bad, I suppose.
I'll admit those festivals do nothing. They are games of this burgomaster. He's sick in the head and believes these are what keeps the monsters at bay and keeps Strahd and his demons at bay. But really, it is this place. It is St. Andrew's bones. He's still fighting for us after hundreds of years.
Who is Saint Andrew?
Saint Andrew was one of the great paladins. He fought in the early wars against the von Zorovich family and killed and slayed many of the von Zorovich demons with his mighty hammer that almost wielded the power of the sun back in the day, and he destroyed many of them. Of course, as all mortals do, he eventually died. And of course, the undead of Strahd's army have ceased to do just that. But
Do you
was
still
bestowed.
have his hammer?
No, unfortunately not. But we are not warriors at this place. We are simply here to protect, and we know not of what happened to his hammer or where it was passed down. We just had his bones were buried here hundreds of years ago, and since then, on a yearly basis, we usher in the praise of the Morning Lord and keep this place hallowed ground.
Is everything gone, or is it just his bones? Or like, did everything related to him disappear?
We under the church, under the altar, was this one crypt that we housed just his burial. It was his bones and some, I guess, priceless trinkets around them, but it's all been taken. It's his bones that were empowering the magic of this place. Around you in the graveyard, the grass grows thick here. It grows like leafy, mossy, and there's these beautiful white flowers as well that you can see around you. Again, flowers are rare in Barovia, so it is lovely to see.
I'm just helping Fip with something in the background.
Are you playing RuneScape?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
playing RuneScape.
Oh, we were playing RuneScape.
Yeah, we're actually all playing RuneScape.
Yeah.
We're doing the.
So,
the
can you accept my CS invite too?
What's that?
Oh, it was a callback joke. Don't worry about it.
Oh, about the invite. That was fucking unbelievable.
I got outed hard.
Okay, so Father Lucian says, look, I can keep you safe here. I can keep you safe here. What was your name? Sorry, Irina. I can keep you safe here, Irina, but I must have these bones returned to me. And look, there was only one other person that knew they were even here or knew that the power of the bones was what protected us. But other than that, I don't have many leads.
Okay. Is there any indication of where they might have went other than just a guess?
I can show you. So I can show you. We can investigate together. I can show you some of the damage. I just need. It's just I need some assistance and potentially some muscle. I don't know who or why someone would have taken these, but let's face it, it would be for only the most malicious intent. This place, this cathedral, has been home and safeguarded us many times before. There have been many times in the past. It hasn't happened for a long time, but when Strahd and his armies show up, if we stay in this place, the bones actually protect us and no one can enter and none of his demons can enter. So you can only imagine someone would do this for the most malicious intent.
I'm going to pat my little buddy on the head. I'm like, well, there's our muscle.
I'm right here, mate.
And it's like...
Little fridge. Do whatever you need.
Always to the end with you, Solomon. What is that chat? I can't even read it. Okay, so he takes you into the church, and he goes up to where Milivaj is hanging the tarp again, and Milivaj says to him again, "Father, what are they still doing here? Why are they still here? I'm not comfortable with them here. Do we even know them?" And he sort of just implores him to calm down for a moment, and he steps off the ladder.
Can I get a read on Milovic to see if he seems to be like hiding something?
Yeah,
you can do. Really skittish.
You can do a. What do you do? An investigation, or insight? Who knows the rules of D&D?
Your call, right?
Who does the rules? Who knows the rules here? I forget them. Investigation.
Investigation is.
Or do you do perception?
Obscure information in books or deduce how something works. So investigation is probably not true.
Perception.
Insight.
Perception.
Yeah. So wisdom allows you to discern a person's mood and intentions.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's insight.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh,
nice.
We on tonight, boys.
Nice.
Strong.
With a -1 as well. Oof. So he's noticeably, like, he's not very welcoming. He's noticeably uncomfortable with your presence for sure. His speech is a little bit fast.
Okay, that's not a lot for 18, but okay. We'll go with that. Okay, so I do pick up on that he's being a little bit skittish. Is there anything that he might be wearing or anything that I can pick up on that might allude to anything about him that's more than CGI or?
Hasn't, like, he's got very he's got very dark black hair. He looks a bit malnourished. He's but strong, like he's fit, but he's like, you can tell he's hungry and poor.
So but it really just comes off like he's just intimidated by us. That's
at the moment,
or at least
yeah.
unsure.
I think he's not happy with strangers there for sure.
How about this? And how about I say to him, like, well, if you're too worried about us, like, being around and looking around, why don't you come with us to give us a hand?
And he says, sure, I guess, as long as the father's okay with it. And
he's 19.
And the father looks at you and shakes his head, and the only reason you can imagine that is because he doesn't know about the bones, right? No one does. Only one person does. So father doesn't want anyone to know about the bones.
Okay.
So he sort of says no, like the father does.
Okay. All right. Well, then I just kind of say to him, like, oh, you know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it. We'll just take care of things.
Let's say the father whispers that in your ear as well. He says, like, I don't want anyone else to know about this. No one can know.
No, I'll just like, yeah, you know, don't worry about it. You keep doing what you're doing. We'll take things from here.
So he keeps putting up the tarp. So what you can see is someone clearly entered the church through this, like it's a smashed window. Someone entered the church at night through this spot. And then Father sort of pats you on the back and takes you up to the altar where there's the young boy is standing there just off to the side, again, dusting a candelabra off. And he looks really like he's scared for sure. Like he's not going to say anything. He's not even giving no eye contact. Little boy looking away off to the side. And he takes you over to the behind the altar. You can see there has been some floorboards that have been, firstly, you can see that there's been floorboards that have been disturbed and lifted and like cracked up. But then Henrik, who was the coffin maker, he had come and dropped off some wood and nails and stuff so that it could be all fixed up. And he welcomes you and says, this is the crypt. This is the one crypt in the church. If you'd like to have a look.
Yes, I think it would definitely want to have a look. Can we have a look around to see if there's any like left behind items, or if there's any tools that we use to try and gather?
Yep. You can do a investigation check. And roll a fucking 2 or something.
It was an 11.
We'll take 11. Horatio, you crouch down. The hole itself to access the crypt is like Horatio sized as well. It's not very big. Like Solomon's looking at it like, I'm not gonna fit in there. It's small. And it's like a really like steep sort of circular staircase that goes like straight down behind the altar, but like tiny, real cramped, real dank and dusty. But what you see, Horatio, is you see like the contact of like where the boards were like obviously struck to be lifted. There's like some dirt and some rust around as well, as if the tool was like, there was rust that came off of it.
I think I would point at that and mention to the others that's kind of weird that that was left behind when they were trying to access it. But it doesn't really give us that much to go on. Can I enter the crypt?
Absolutely. The father says, please, you go first. I'm happy for you to.
Can we all fit?
You can. Yep. You can. Obviously one at a time. And Solomon will literally be like this. Unless he takes his armor off.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not going in there if I can't move.
Sorry, you can just to get down the staircase, but then it would open up. Sorry. Be clear. Still tight though, it's small. So father says,
get Horatio see.
If you want to be scared, that's fine. And no, probably not.
Is Solomon claustrophobic?
Claustrophobic, but he appreciates being able to move.
Yes, you can. Okay, so you can head down there if you'd like. And are you all going, or just you, Horatio?
I'll go with him.
I kind of want to stay.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so you two head down. Father says to you that you can head down on your own. I've been there. I have ripped the place apart. I have looked everything and haven't found anything of note, but I want new eyes on it. So he sends you down there.
He just rolled a 2 on perception.
He rolls a lot. Yeah. Okay, so you head down. Again, it is a tight corridor, so you are like shoulder. You're going one at a time. Who's going first? Horatio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it lit or is it not lit?
Ooh, good question. The staircase is not lit, but you do see like the really dim light of a candle that's been lit down there. So it's very dimly lit. It's literally just one circle, and then you enter the crypt, which is really not anything much. You're clearly right underneath the altar. The roof is 8 feet max, 7 probably, like right above LePage's head. And you can see in front of you there's another altar with like an indent out of it where clearly there was someone laid to rest. Roll a perception as you're walking down the stairs, though. Both of you.
Okay.
Keep going.
Solomon maybe just change his mind and join the party.
Solomon, we can't find anything.
Solomon, help!
Daddy's coming in and Solomon's gonna just wiggle through the gap and make it to the same point they're at.
Roll a perception check.
This can only go well.
It can't go worse.
It can't really go better.
And... Alright.
Everyone do it
How do I
again.
increase my perception?
So, or we all can't perceive. So,
You
We
would
take one
have
more
to.
step and then we perceive again.
Yeah. So
we
what?
do a different type of
Solomon
check.
remembers to open his eyes.
So,
Well, okay.
is there anything else we might see? Yeah.
Yes. So you've got the altar in front of you. You haven't got to the altar yet, so you haven't done any of that investigating. So you have gone down the stairs. In front of you, you see the altar and a candle, dimly lit.
Is there... I mean, let's go over to the altar then, because there's not really much else. Let's go over to the altar.
Yep.
Yeah, like...
And are you going to investigate it, or are you just going to look at it?
Well, am I able to do another perception?
You can investigate it, absolutely.
Okay,
Different check,
I'll
isn't it?
investigate.
You gonna fail that too?
Not really pass, but not really fail.
That's a cool
I mean-
looking altar.
Does
How do you get
anyone
the-
have
how
intelligence
can
or
you be-
wisdom? Like, does anyone have it?
I'm
Right,
charisma
I'm
based.
gonna go up investigate it as well.
Yeah, like I do charisma shit, boys.
Like, what
I
even
talk
is
to
this
people.
game? Can we just? I'm just gonna kill all your characters.
I'm the Rizzler.
10-2-2. So you've all come down. You've rolled a 6, a 0, a 9, a 10, a 2, and a 10. Like,
Yeah. So
The
how
average-
about we do this? How about we do a collective investigation? We collectively investigated.
we
Find the
roll
gun.
it 22.
Can I kneel down and make a persuasion check to the crypt to get it to tell me all its secrets?
Yes.
Who are you talking to? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The beyond.
I'm just looking at the skills I have a big plus in. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm,
gonna lie to you,
I'm gonna go to my spells right now.
I literally go in the chat before the game starts. I really hope everyone rolls high in perception.
Mhm.
Played this game with us before, man.
I don't have anything that I can even do here. So
Neither. I can inflict wounds, but the game's already
Can-
doing that to me.
can we yell up to the guy to be like to the father and be like, can you come down here and help us have one last look? Because we're struggling to see anything more than what you saw.
Just for shits
wonder-
and gigs, let's do that.
I wonder if we all did it together.
I'll do
we
a
should
public
do
roll.
it.
If I cast
Actually,
light
could you
on,
bring Irina down and see if she'll come and she could perceive for us?
if I cast light on my sword, will you give us another check now that we can see a little better?
Sure. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need to. Yeah. Do I have an option?
Right.
Yeah,
I cast
progress the
light,
story.
and then I have another little look around.
Hey!
Hey! Yay! He did
You got a
it.
+3 this
Jesus.
whole time.
You got a
still
+3.
rolled a 10.
He's got an investigation +3.
Shut up, bro.
And he
Fuck
still
you.
rolled a 10.
Are you cheating right now? Did you just up your stats? Maybe I need to do more investigation as opposed to perception. All right. So Solomon, after lighting up your sword, you are investigating the crypt, and you find some hair, like sort of down, that's obviously fallen on the ground, like relatively fresh, not from a corpse. It is black hair, and you also find like sort of there's like a screw, like a nail from one of the boards above you, and there's like a piece of gray, I don't know, cloth fabric that's been stuck to it. Can you all roll a survival check as well, please?
You gonna say perception?
No. I've got to be creative
That's
with what rolls I ask.
I have some really good news for everyone. The person that did this had a really common hair color and was wearing really common clothes.
Ah, one of them.
Oh, the old black hair. Great rolls.
Black hair, gray shirt.
Solomon, while you were walking up to the altar as well, you noticed footprints in that had disturbed some of the dust on the ground. You also saw there were like almost like dirty boot marks as well. And taking a closer look, you neither one of you are seeing any of this, by the way. You're completely blind to it. It's just Solomon. And you also see like the crushed like petals of white flower as well within sort of the muddy boot mark.
Is the boot like a standard size 9, like the most average size there is, or?
Yes, very average boot.
No,
Yeah.
I can't. The white flowers were what was upstairs as well, wasn't it? Did you say
There
they were white flowers?
White flowers in the graveyard.
Yeah. So, here's what we know. Someone wearing boots with a really common hair color and really common clothes walked up to the graveyard where the white flowers are, trod on one, and stole the bones.
And I'll be like, uh-huh. And what else?
That's all I got for you.
Okay.
Is Father Lucian down
Did-
here? No, he's not. He hasn't come down.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Did the boots look like they were heavy, or did they look like they were light? Did the person look heavy or light, or like less? Big deep footprint or like a light footprint?
Oh, it's not muddy down there. It's like it's
They
stone.
kind of been
You
too
couldn't tell
large
their
of a
weight.
human because
Yeah.
I could hardly get through here.
Uh,
I can't imagine I could have gotten back out with items.
Yeah, good call.
you need like a
Yep.
backpack or something. Okay, let's go look for some white flowers.
Let me know where the white flowers are.
Yes, to the graveyard.
Look for a trail of white flowers.
Yep.
Okay, so you walk back up, and Father Lucian says, "What? Tell me,
Can I,
did
before
you?"
we go back up, can I just sort of make a mental, you like how you just do this thing in your head, like it's about this big or it's about this big. I'm trying to make a mental note of how big the boot print is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to compare it to the kid's boot print.
Absolutely.
Up there.
You get up, and Father Lucian says, did you find anything? Is there anything that you could have discerned from the wreckage? And the little boy's there as well. Sorry, actually, the little boys walked away. It's you alone now in the church, and the Milovaj is like his ladder's gone as well. Is gone. So it's just you alone with Father Lucian in the church, and Irina's up there as well. And he says, "What did you find?"
Out of curiosity, I don't want to sound like I'm making any accusations, but there wouldn't be a pair of that kid's shoes lying around, would there? He's
Which
skittish.
kid? Jeska or Milovaj?
The skittish one.
Skittish one.
19-year-old.
Milovaj. Oh, you couldn't suspect Milovaj, could you? He's been a loyal friend of the church's for many years.
No, we're just covering our bases. Like all we found down there was that someone had trodden through your camera's busted, by the way. That's
It's
back
just
now.
it lagged.
All we know is that someone's trodden through the church grounds and made their way down there, but it's a pretty small gap. It can't have been anyone that big. And he's looking pretty nervous.
I can't imagine we could suspect him, but I'm just thinking if there is, I guess he never brings a spare set of shoes. He's just gone off home. He was done for the day after finishing his work, but perhaps there would be prints out in the graveyard. I don't know if that would help.
We can go take a look. On the way out, can I walk up to that smashed window and see if anything else maybe caught on it when the person came through it? Any more fabric or
like
a button or something? Anything at all that I could use to
do an investigation check on the stained glass.
Best I got.
That's a pass, isn't it? 12? Pretty much on a normal.
Depends how generous you're feeling.
Yeah. I think it is. I think it's an average, like a 12 is like for an easy, for a really easy check, it's a pass. Yeah.
But if it's a real check, no.
You don't notice anything specific. Like you notice there's nothing, like there's no more tears or boot marks or anything here. And it does, what you do notice though, is obviously like Milovaj has cleaned up the area. So you don't know if there may have been boot prints there. You don't know because he's cleaned it up really, really nicely around the outside and the inside. I mean, it's his job, but yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you can't really lock that in either.
It's suspicious. We have no other leads.
Someone who did it would say. You mean, bro? We're doing the best we can. Yeah. Come on, you've seen how we roll.
So as you're over in the corner here as well, and Father says, I apologize. I apologize before. I should have made it more clear that we cannot let anyone that does not need to know in town about this. The town would be in a frenzy if there was, and I just wanted to say no.
I thought the town just believes that it's the Festivus.
Oh, no, LePage. They don't believe in that. They just follow along because they have to. If they don't, they'll... Well, you heard about the woman in the park. Of course, her son has been in the gallows and forced to wear a donkey head and strapped in the gallows for the past few weeks. No one in the town truly believes that.
You look good with a donkey head, I reckon.
I was gonna say that sounds like a pretty kinky.
Can we go?
Yeah. Can I go? Yeah. Can I get the donkey head?
Fuck me.
How does one end up in the gallows with the donkey head?
Can we at least check the graveyard out before we go and do donkey roleplay?
Yeah.
That'll be LePage on his own.
Two's mining away. So.
Yeah, he is fucking mining away. Unbelievable. Okay, so you head outside into the graveyard. This is like Milovaj's domain as well. Sorry, as you're walking, Falucius, sorry, what the fuck's his name? He keeps talking to you and he says, look, I was hesitant to tell you, but I think it is important. The only other person outside of me that knew about the bones was Yeska, the young child that you would have seen here when we first came in, but there's no way he would have stolen the bones. But I felt like I had to tell you that one bit of information, but he was the only one. And the only reason I told him was he was so scared the other night. He was scared that we were going to get attacked, and I had to reassure him in some way, and it just slipped out. He says you can speak with him if you'd like, but please be easy on him. His parents were killed and slain in a brutal way and before his eyes just a few months ago, and he is an orphan now, so he's very fragile.
So let me just
let's
get
go
this right.
investigate the graveyard
let me
first.
just double check this. There's a heavily disturbed kid with a dark backstory, and a day after you told him about the bones, they disappear, and you think it couldn't be him.
He lives here. This is his only home. I can't imagine it wouldn't. He's just an afraid, scared little child. Why would he take
but
those bones?
maybe he's the reason why his parents are dead.
Father, is intelligence your dump stat?
His parents were ripped to shreds by werewolves.
Interesting.
What do you know about werewolves?
I was about to say, so just as that's happening, that wound on Horatio's shoulder like pulsates and sends like a sharp like electric spike down you.
Solomon has just suddenly remembered why Horatio was so keen to go and investigate the bones.
Just being a good boy.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start walking outside to go look at the flowers.
Yeah, okay, so LePage, you look at so you're all heading that direction. Father opens the door. You see the white flowers that are sort of strung up around the graves and growing all throughout this graveyard. If you'd like to search for boots, do investigation checks. Survival checks. Survival.
All of us?
I'm not really looking for boots.
Well, Solomon, I think, was doing that.
Prince.
Yeah.
Looking for Prince.
Prince is survival. Yeah. Love that dice. Love all these dice that are coming in. Except for the rolls. These are good rolls though. Isn't the rogue meant to be really good at survival? Like, isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
No, that's a ranger thing usually.
Sure.
Yeah.
What are you good at? Is it all combat? Are you guys all just really good at combat? Or is it even that?
I'm charisma and strength.
Mine's dexterity.
What's your charisma though? Isn't it only like +1?
Mine's
Mine.
Jack.
Mine's +6.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh.
Yeah, +3 charisma.
Who is it? So Horatio and Solomon, looking around, you have found some boot prints like in the graveyard. Everything's relatively well kept, but yeah, it's muddy and kind of yucky, and you can find like more established boot prints around.
Do any of them match the size?
Yes.
You never said, was it like, were they small, the boot prints? Were they itty bitty?
Size 10. 9-10. Average.
I mean,
Right,
it's
we're
pretty
looking for
big.
John. We're looking for John Smith.
John Doe. It's actually John Doe.
Yeah.
John Doe.
So I don't know anything about the boot prints. Can I go start like messing around with the coffins to see if I'm gonna ask the father, like, are all these coffins empty or full?
These are freshly made, and they are, fortunately, my child, these ones are empty.
Okay.
Of course, the ones under the ground are full. We've had a number of deaths recently, and our graveyard is getting rather full. The young man Milovich has been very busy lately, unfortunately.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna stop talking. Then you guys. Go back to
Solomon,
the boots.
Horatio, the boot marks look the same as the ones you saw in the crypt. Same size, same
Did you
shape.
say they're also in with other boot prints?
No,
Just a lot of the
you've
same
only
boot.
you've seen all of the same, other than the ones you clearly knew were yours coming in and out from the last time. No, one set of boots, and they are the same as the one in the crypt.
Is there anything
Are they-
else dropped or like left behind? Can I have a little walk around and like anything
yeah.
that stands out, not just like grass and flowers and shit.
I mean, there's tools, like obviously there's a pickaxe, there's a shovel, there's well kept, very clean, well kept, hanging against the wall in sort of like the shack that has it's like an open air shack, but nothing else of note.
I think we need to go and speak to this kid. Like, there's sort of nothing here. He's the only other one that knew about it. Like, I'm not good at maths, but 1 and 1.
1 + 1 = 2.
Kill the kid.
Divine spot.
Roll for initiative.
Can I cast Power Word Kill on the child?
Do you have that spell?
Fuck no, bro. I'm a level 4.
I was gonna say. Yeah, what's the save?
Is there? Fuck. No, there's nothing else. All right, well, yeah. I'm gonna take their lead and kind of just follow them. Let's go find this kid.
Great. Father Lucian keeps speaking with. He says he's like, I'm not comfortable to approach him on the matter, so please, if you can speak with him. But like I said, be easy on him. He's a young man, and please don't press too hard. He's been through a lot lately. So you head back
Where
in
is the kid?
corner sharpening his sword.
Yeah. You walk into the back room where his quarters are, and he's sharpening his claws. No, I'm kidding. He's there just reading his Morning Lord Bible on his bed, and he like he's startled when the three of you walk in the door, and just says, hi, hello. How can I help? He jumps to his feet though, like almost like ready to serve. Like how can I help?
Just looking for some bones. You wouldn't happen to know where any bones are, would you?
No. I what bones? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, the bones in the crypt.
Roll a persuasion check, Mr. Charisma. Thank goodness for +6. That's why we have it. And he says, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the bones went. I have no idea.
Does this child look wise?
He's a scared little boy. He's a really scared little boy.
Could he please make a wisdom saving throw DC 14?
Yep. I'll do it on screen. 1d20.
Magic on him, though.
I don't give a shit what he's gonna do as a child. I got a fucking sword. Bro, there's no shot. This kid just fucking...
And he's like, what are you doing? What was that tingling I just felt?
No, hang on. Please choose different words.
You're using command there,
that
too.
That's zapping
crazy.
of my brain. It felt like it reflected off of me and into you.
I'm gonna do an intimidation check on the kid and be like,
Ooh.
Look, kid, I'm gonna put my hand like right on his shoulder and be like, and then just kind of like put my little like thumb claw into his shoulder and be like, look, kid, you gotta tell us where the bones are, or it's gonna be really dangerous for you.
And he's like, he's really, really scared, I think. Yes, he is. He's really scared by this. And he says, look, I promise I didn't take them, but all I know is I think when father told me about them, Milovaj, he was still in the church. I think he might have overheard, but I promise I didn't take anything. The bones are here to protect us.
Okay.
Does Milovaj trust
you? I was gonna say one more second because I'm still going through intimidation. I was gonna be like, okay, show me your shoe, and I'm gonna look at his boot and be like, look at Solomon. Like, is this the right size?
He's just wearing like little priestly wraps, like they're not even boots.
Yes.
And
but like does his foot look tiny?
Tiny foot.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at him and be like, I think he's telling the truth.
The shoe doesn't fit.
Like, no. Yeah, the shoe does not fit.
Does Milovic trust you?
Milovic? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. I just do my work and the father looks after me. It's all I know. I've told you all I know.
That's fine. Hey, that's fine. Look, Milovic won't talk to us, and I'll be honest, I've already made the decision that clearly everything I fucking do doesn't work. So Do you reckon you could talk to him for us and just find out anything?
No, I'm not. I don't know. You speak to him. You speak to him. I'm not gonna get involved.
I'm gonna do intimidation one more time, and I'm gonna push even harder into his shoulder and be like, "Look, kid, this is for the future of your town. Do you want what happened to your parents to happen again?"
Before
And I cast prestidigitation
child
and make all of the lights
screams.
start to dim, and
Oh damn!
I'm trying to give him advantage with.
I wish
prestidigitation.
you did that 2 seconds ahead, and I would have rolled with advantage. Damn it!
He's rolled the dice.
Yeah, I already rolled them. My bad.
Go on.
I know. I heard you going as I clicked the button. But that was a really good idea.
That was great flavor. He
Yeah, I
literally
thought that.
gets so he's so scared. He jumps in like under his covers and like, go away. And just as he does that, Father Lucian busts through the door like, I told you to be easy on him. What have you done? Get out of here. Out of here. And he ushers the three of you out. Are you listening to him?
I'm gonna be like, yeah, like we just wanted to be really firm with him to make sure that it wasn't him.
Told you
It's such a
not to be.
serious-
It's character building.
Yeah, we know how serious this is, and we had to be completely sure that the kid had nothing to do with it.
The werewolves disemboweled this young man's parents in front of him 3 months ago. He's had enough character
Okay.
building for a
Are you
lifetime.
gonna bring that up in front of him?
No, he's
Yeah,
sort of out
exactly.
the door.
Are
He's
you
out the
trying to
door.
trigger
Like, are you the trigger?
All right, father.
Well, Daddy. We call him Daddy.
No, we don't.
Are you leaving with the father? Are you still gonna harass this boy?
No, we're gonna find Milovic.
Okay, so he says, "Look, what? Sounds like you pressed him enough. What did you find out from him?"
We'll
Milovic
let you
told
know. Okay, or not.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you, Father. You've made this harder than it needs to be. It took us about 7 seconds of conversation.
Yeah, this is like the first.
No way he's so scared
I
to
already
press
had
him.
the fucking. Yeah, I already had this fucking.
How did
issue about
Milovic? How did he find out? How did he know? He couldn't have. Why would he do this?
He was in the room when you told the
He
kid.
overheard you guys.
He overheard us, but that doesn't explain his motive. Why? How? Why would he do this?
Well,
We
let's
must go
I don't
speak
know.
to
Maybe
him.
we should. Maybe
we
we
must
should
go
go
speak
press
to
him.
him.
Or has he got PTSD as well, Father?
No, if he's our only lead, of course we must go press him. He lives not far from here. I given the importance of this, I'd like to come with you as well. But he
Surely
says,
Father just makes a Batman entrance with the "Where are they?"
Where are they?
That'll be Solomon. He says, my lady, Irina, will you be kind enough to stay here with Yeska if I run away? You will have shelter here from, at least from the town. They know not to come here, and you will have sanctuary. Please stay here while we run off. Will only be a few moments. And she's like already all about that because she's like comforting the kid that you guys have just harassed as well. Yeah, she's like already like helping. So she's gives a nod and happy to stay.
All right, let's go find the kid.
Yeah. All right, so Father takes you back into town. It's later. It's like later in the day now. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's when it starts. I mean, it starts to get like twilight around now in Barovia. He takes you to the slums of Vallaki, which are just like muddy, shackly houses. Like there's a clear like distinguishing line between the wealth and the poverty in this all good wealth and poverty within the town. Houses are muddy here. There's a light rain falling. There's not like a ton of these shack like houses. There's enough of them, but not a ton. It's not like a huge massive landscape of these like a tent city. It's not that at all. It'd be like 20 or 25 of them. He drags you through to one of the, let's say, the medium-sized ones of these. This is like a house, but it almost has like sunk into the mud a little bit. Like it's a muddy doorstep. It's not looking great. There's like parts of the roof that are like clearly have been ramshackled on recently. And he says this is his house, but I'll admit I'd prefer if you took the lead on approaching this with him. I'm so close to the young man. I'll chime if I need to, but I'd prefer if you took the lead on this.
We wait for Curtis to get back.
I'm here. I mean, I heard everything, so we're good.
Do you want to do a drink break quickly?
Yeah, we can.
Go grab a drink.
Let's do a quick drink break.
I should have just held the piss then.
Yeah, sorry. It's probably not a bad spot to give a little pause.
Yeah, okay.
right, so you're in front of Milovac's house right now.
Okay.
It
Let
worked pretty
us-
well for you last time, LePage, so why don't you give it a go?
I'm gonna. Is there any lights on, or like, is there any candles lit or anything?
He doesn't even have windows. He's like, they're like boarded up, like they were smashed a long time ago. Like it's a rough house. It's not good.
Are there any other entrances or just the front door?
It's like you're side to side with the next place almost. So like there is like a little path, you'd probably say, to the back, like in through the mud. But right, what you can see in front of you is main door, 2 windows that used to be there that are boarded up, like really standard.
Yeah, dilapidated.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna walk up and
Like my
knock on
childhood.
the door and be like, Milovac, we're looking to speak to you.
So if you knock on the door, after a few moments, a lady opens the door. She has yucky, like scraggly hair, like she's wearing a big apron as well. She's large, like she's a pretty large woman, and her hair is like a bit oily and greasy and sort of like burnt out on one, like kind of just like cut poorly on one side and scraggly, and her eyes are like really like glazed over. She's like staring at you with like this, like she's not, like she's almost like looking past you. She's not really there, and she sort of says, what do you want?
I'm just gonna use persuasion right away and be like, we're actually Milovac's friends from the church, and we just wanted to come in and check on him. He left in a hurry, and he was just cleaning some mess up.
That would be persuasion, right? Same thing, right?
It would be.
Same thing.
Persuasion or deception, even.
Deception, yeah, same thing, but yeah, deception. And she says, Milovic, Milo, there's someone here to see you. And behind her, you can see there's like, there's 3 kids on the ground playing right behind her, like just like wrestling on the ground, again, scraggly clothes. And she's sort of standing there in the door, and Milovac, you hear his voice in the background saying, Mom, I don't want to speak to anyone right now. I don't want to speak to these people or anyone. Who's there? And this
is like the Australian dream. Too many kids and a mum that's on the Centrelink doll.
We just like, I would say like, hey, could you again, like, I'm gonna keep this persuasion going. I've just been like, oh, can we just come in and say hi?
And Milovac says, Mom, just close the door. Just close the door. And she actually starts to go to close. She starts to close the door.
Even though I persuaded her with a 21, that's crazy.
Oh, did you roll a dice?
No, I rolled a 21 to come inside. All right. I'm going to then kind of put my foot in the way of the door, like I'm already starting to walk through.
Yep.
And just take a step forward anyway, as she's trying to close it.
All right, so she stands there, like, again, just like glassy-eyed, and doesn't do much to that. Like, she doesn't react at all, really. And then from around the corner, you see Milovac. He's got one child on his shoulders and like one like hanging off of his leg. He's like, as obviously a sister, and a brother on his shoulder. Sister's hanging off his leg, and he says, "What do you all want? What are you even doing here? What do you want?"
Could you put the kids down for a sec? Like, we need to have a quick chat about the break-in.
I guess so. I'll give you like a minute. Can you see I'm pretty busy here. My brothers and sisters need to be fed soon. I'm very busy.
Well, we'll be out of your hair in 2 seconds. Just give us a quick sec. We had an update in the in the investigation. We want to run it by you.
Okay. Okay, sure. Well, I'd love to hear if there's any developments. And he comes outside and shuts the door.
I'm like, oh, grab your boots real quick, and
He has them
we'll have
on.
to take a quick walk.
He has them
He already
on.
has them on.
Yeah, he's dirty.
I look at Sullivan and I kind of say, I'm like, what do you think? Do they look the right size? Do the shoes fit? He's the one doing the measurement.
You could say they do. Yeah, you're obviously not going down and measuring. I mean, you can if you want, but yeah, out of the corner of your eye, you're like, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'll give the page a little sideways nod.
Yeah. So we got him outside now. I'll be like, look, we're gonna give it to you straight. We know that you know about the bones. What aren't you telling us? Who have you told about them? Have you accidentally leaked something out that you shouldn't have?
Roll an intimidation check.
Damn it. Anytime I need to do something.
Is my camera lagging? Is it still lagging?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, this is for me.
A little bit, maybe. He says, look, I don't know anything. I told you, I just work at the church. Father knows this. Father knows me. Father, why did you even bring them here? And he sort of takes a step back, like he really doesn't want to get involved with the whole situation.
You said this kid's over 18, yeah?
He's 19.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab him by the shoulders and just put him in air jail, basically, just hold him up in the air.
And Father says, Solomon, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna hold him up here until he's honest.
And he's like, but you're way stronger than him, right? Like you're quite strong, right?
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
There's a toy.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got, let me go. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Get your hands off me.
Tell us the truth.
Roll an intimidation check. Or persuasion, same thing, whatever. All right, so he's up there and he's like fighting around. He's like, he starts to cry, and he says, I had to do it. I had to feed the kids. My parents, my dad, he died recently, and my mom's addicted to those damn pastries. I needed the money.
So I'm not laughing in character. I'm not laughing at that.
Yeah.
Like I am, but not in character.
It's a very serious scene. He's like crying and weeping. He's like, there's no one else. She hasn't looked after them in ages. And look, it was nothing. It was Henrik. He came to me and he said the bones were of just some family heirloom of his, and he promised to pay me 15 gold pieces, which he did. And I'm sorry. There was nothing malintent. I had to pay for the kids. They were so hungry.
All right, you're coming with us, and we're going to Henrik's house.
I was gonna say, can I roll insight to make sure that is the whole truth?
Yes.
He's not holding anything back.
Yes.
God knows.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, God knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Morning Lord knows. Solomon
I'm gonna
does
take his word for it because he's a scared little sissy. I'm gonna be honest. Dude's got a hard life. I reckon we just leave him here. We want the bones. He hasn't got them.
Well,
Henrik took them.
Lives?
I gave them to Henrik. I already gave them to Henrik. How
are we gonna get to Henrik?
He's the coffin maker, and Father says, "I'll take you there. We need to go confront him together. I will take you there. But leave Milovac. Milovac, he looks at Milovac and he's like, gives him a look, but he's like, he actually asks him, "How did you know Milovac? How did you know about?" Sorry, you go.
I'm gonna give Milovac 5 gold and be like, all right, you feed the kids, but if there's anything else you can tell us right now, this would be the time to tell us. Because if I have to come back here, I'm taking my gold.
He looks at the money that have you put him down, Solomon, or not?
Yeah, I put him down.
Okay, so he looks at the money and he starts like crying even more about it, and he's just like, thank you. I'm so sorry. I just no. There's Henrik asked me to do it. All he said was there was a family heirloom of his. It was an ex-family member or something, and he promised to pay me obviously a handsome sum, and that's all. That's really all I know. When I did, I guess the only other thing I can think of is Henrik didn't seem himself when I spoke to him. He was, I obviously know him very well, given he's the town coffin maker and I'm the grave digger. But when he spoke to me, he didn't. I don't know. There was something off about him.
Did he tell you how he knew about the bones in the first place?
I didn't even think of that. No. Didn't even cross my mind.
Right, I think we've probably heard enough. Father, can you just take us to Henrik's house?
Yes. I absolutely will head straight there. Let's head to the coffin shop.
I didn't even roll that. My hand is not touching my mouse or my keyboard.
Solomon rolled it, mate.
Yeah.
Whatever your next check is, that's what it is.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Okay.
Preparing for the next roll.
So father takes you back to the middle of town. He takes you off to, so there's kind of like in the middle of town in that like fountainy area, there's like 4 branches. There's the burgomaster's mansion. Opposite that, there's this other huge mansion, and then there's like 2 other big main streets where there's shops. He takes you down one of the big main streets where there's shops, but then like into another side street, and he says Henrik's coffin shop is just this way. While you are heading there, you come across multiple wanted photos and signs, and these you pick one up. Horatio, you see it initially and pick it up, and it is the reason you go to it is because it looks like Irina. When you go over to it, it's clearly a photo of Irina on the wanted sign, and it says whoever finds this person, immediately bring them to Izek Strahd at the mansion.
How much is the reward?
There is no reward, so it doesn't say. So intimidation, I believe, is the reward.
I think I'd snatch it off the wall and kind of show it to the others and be like, it's Irina. Like, surely have they seen Irina in the streets?
Yep.
Yeah, she was with us when we first encountered them.
Izek had he gave her a weird stink eye as well when you first met.
And she's back with the kid at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah.
Should we go get her?
Father says he looks at the sign as well, and he said, I'd heard whispers about this. I don't understand it, and I don't know why, but this was why I said to keep her at the church. No one will enter there with malintent. No one will. Izek himself would not enter that place.
Except,
you say that, but
bear with me here. Except the guy that stole the bones.
You got me. Yes, but to another individual. No one would go there to harm someone.
Look, we can
How
make
far
this
are we
quick.
How far are we from the church?
Not
Is
that
it
far.
a while away?
Yeah, you could go there if you want.
Like not 120 feet though.
No. You're like,
Okay.
no, it's like a 15
I wasn't sure if it was like a
walk.
walk. I wasn't sure if it was like a we walk past it on the way sort of thing.
No, you backtrack.
No,
He
it's all
says,
good.
I
was
promise
gonna
you
pass
she
the
will be
message.
safe there. Let's go find these bones, return there, and we'll be safe from a lot more once we get these bones back here. Back to the church.
Father, I know you don't like the confrontation of it, but the coffin maker knows you, and will be far more likely to let you into his house than 3 armored, weaponized men that he hasn't met before. It's probably best that you lead this one.
Yep.
And we'll just listen from the outside.
Certainly, I'm all
if
ears.
If anything goes wrong, we'll step in, but I can't imagine it's going to go well if we just knock on his door.
Certainly, I will. We need to head there. Let's keep going. I will lead the way, and I will confront Henrik. I know him very well, and I will get all the information I can if you're just there to support me.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep walking through the town, getting your funny eyes from different people on the way. And you reach down this side street. It's a very quiet side street. Like, I don't think people are regularly shopping for coffins, so it's not like on the main drag. And you get there. This shop is like, the frontage is door, 2 windows, and then it's like those really high Vallakian. It's another one of those like really kind of tall Vallakian structures where there's like multiple floors. You look in the window, there's no light. Father Lucian heads up and gives it a knock, knock, knock. And no answer.
While he's there, can I walk around it, or like walk around the building and look for a back entrance and sort of just wait there?
Didn't you just say you're gonna wait? Didn't you just say you're gonna wait back?
No, we're gonna wait outside.
It's one of those.
Then...
So sorry, it's interconnected. So it's like, what are they called?
Oh, okay.
They're like interconnected. So there's no side.
Yep.
It's just the door, window, 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 window.
Okay.
So he's knocked with no answer.
Yep, and he says, Henrik, please come out. I want to speak with you. And he gives like a bigger knock as well. Knock, 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 knock. And no answer.
All right.
Can
doesn't look
I
like anybody's
try?
home at all.
Doesn't appear to be that you can see.
Okay.
Like there's
I'll
no
try
one in the
and
window
open the
you can
door.
see. Yes, it's locked.
Can I unlock the door?
Do you have a pick lock set? Can you
I have
pick
a crowbar.
DM, I have a pick lock set.
Okay. Would you
Can
like
I
to pick the
attempt
lock,
to
or would you like to crowbar the bar?
pick the lock?
Crowbar it.
How do I not have
Can
a
I
pick lock
attempt to
set?
pick the lock?
You're the worst rogue ever.
Yeah, you kidded yourself out. You made your character. You could have gave him anything.
So I can do it?
Yes, you can pick the lock.
Cool, I walk up to it and I fucking boot it.
Oh, are you smashing through it? Perfect. Okay.
He's lockpicking, yeah.
Awesome.
Lockpick.
You.
Oh, hang on, that's a save. I didn't make a check, I made a save.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Let's. I think it's the same, isn't it?
Unless you're proficient in that save, but I'm not, so.
Okay. So you kicking it down. You're lock picking it like Axe would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because your rogue
that-
doesn't have a
that was
lock
fine.
pick.
Let's go stealth now.
Lock pick successful. You smash the door. Horatio's sort of there, like fumbling in his bag next to it, pulls out a crowbar, and all of a sudden Solomon just comes, just kicks it down, makes a very loud sound, echoes through the streets.
Also, I was not joking, by the way. I after I kick it down, I'm just gonna like reach into my pack, pull out a lockpick set, and toss it to Horatio and say, "Give this one a go next time."
Yeah,
Because I do actually have one. I don't know why, but I've got one. So now Horatio has one.
Do you throw it to the ground and let him pick it up, or do you throw it into his hand?
I just sort of toss it over my shoulder. Like, he'd be behind me at this point, so I'm just tossing it up over my shoulder and he can reach up and catch it.
Mate, I'd see something shiny and snatch that out there.
Right, so you enter, and from a back room, a disheveled looking man with a beard, long beard, older gentleman, he comes around the corner to see you, and he like falls on his knees in front of you, Solomon, and he's just like, please, please, please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Just motion to father. Is this the coffin maker?
Henrik, we've heard from Milovaj. We know you've taken the bones. Why would you do it? And he's like weeping at this already. Henrik's like on his hands and he's weeping, and he says they made me do it. They made me do it. They're here now.
I cast Divine Sense as soon as he says that.
What can you see? Undeads, fiends, celestials.
I believe so, yeah.
Is your thieves' tools a crowbar, or is it thieves' tools?
No, it's
Literally
separate.
these tool. Yeah.
So can you see 60 feet undeads, fiends, celestials? Is that what the rule is?
For some reason I can't find it again, but I remember we worked out that we were misinterpreting it. Okay, here we go. Detect good and evil until the end of your turn. Sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 foot.
You can see, however it is that you see, 3 undeads. You identify them however it is that you identify 3 undeads in the room. So you're in a room, which is like the front storeroom, where there's like, he's building coffins. There's like half-built coffins around. There's tools laying up above you. There's no lights on. There's a doorway just behind the storefront that this is where Henrik has just come from. And then there's like a pathway. There's a staircase that goes up, and there's like another room at the back. So you're probably not far from like 50 feet away, and you can see 3 undead lying down in that back room. And
They're lying down.
He says, look, Father, I know I shouldn't have, but they made me do it. I think we can let's try and get the bones. They're upstairs, and let's just get them and get out of this place and run back to the church. They're sleeping now. It's daytime. They'll wake up soon.
So none of us know what's there. It's only Fit, right? Or sorry, Solomon?
Solomon knows. He only knows they're undead. I haven't said what they are, have I?
No, you just said lying down undead.
We can put 2 and 2 together if they're sleeping at daytime. There's 3 undead in the back room back there. There's 3 undead in the back room back there. They're probably the ones he's talking about.
They're vampires. 3 of them. They are so evil.
Look, guys, the last time I tried to pick a fight, I got my shit kicked across the room. I wouldn't mind getting a win.
I was gonna say that could we not have our little sneaky boy sneak over and give him the old steak?
I'll stick him with something. I don't like these vampire kind.
I have holy water, but I don't think it works on vampires.
I don't think so. I think I asked that question last time.
Yeah, I've got it in my pocket.
I had the exact same idea.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where'd you get holy water?
I got it ages ago.
I think I may have given it to you, actually.
Yeah, I think you did. It was like a long ass time ago.
Because I have a bit of, I have a few things of holy water.
Oh, it does. Yeah. It takes... Cool. You can coat your weapon in it, and then your weapon... your weapon does radiant damage, yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but it's... To kill a vampire, you have to stake it. That was what was written in the books. Or you can light it on fire after it's...
And Henrik's like pouring in sweat as you're just standing there, and he just says, look, let's just... They've hidden it in the upstairs room. Let's just grab the bones and run. Leave this place. They'll go back to their castle.
I'm just looking at the sneaky boy.
They won't go back to their castle. If they did all of that for the bones, they're going to come back for the bones. so we can either fight them here while they're asleep, or we can wait for them at the church when they're awake and they get the drop on us.
They can't enter the church though, Father. You tell them. Of course the vampires can't enter the church if the bones are there.
If they've already threatened you to the point where the bones have gotten here, it's gonna happen again.
But
if it's not you, it will just be someone else.
But if they can't get to the bones, technically we can put them back in there and we could like cement them into the ground. There's things that we could do to make it so they could never come out again.
I feel like in the world of magic, cement isn't enough. That's just my opinion, but
cement won't stop Strahd. We'll bury them in the ocean.
Cement can't melt steel beams.
So Father says
the reality is they obviously want the bones. If they can't get you to get them,
we can't fucking kill vampires. We don't have anything to kill them.
I have 9 stakes.
Okay, you've got stakes.
I
don't.
And I load silver tip crossbow bolt into my crossbow.
Yeah, but that's for
I'm
werewolves.
not gonna lie. I feel incredibly equipped to kill vampires
Is it not
right
for
now.
vampires as well? I guess I don't know.
No,
I thought
you don't.
silver's for werewolves. Okay. I look at Solomon and I say, okay, clearly you want to fight. I would prefer to try and do this stealthy as our first option to see if we can kill them while they're sleeping.
Yeah, I'm fine with stealthy. It's not that I want to fight. We are going to have to fight them. You know full well that if we don't do it now, they're just going to come back when they're awake. That's worse.
Well,
there's no scenario where that's better.
I'm going to try and persuade Solomon to give the stakes to.
Well, you don't have to persuade me. I'm
Horatio.
handing them out.
Okay.
I've got 9 of them.
Okay.
I'm giving one to everyone.
I want. I guess I'm more like trying to persuade him to like. I understand he's eager, but I want like it to be very stealthy. Like I'm like almost like persuade him.
He's like, Solomon,
friend,
you can't come.
We are on the same team.
Okay, I thought you're trying to like go in and like
I'm not
start
kicking the door
slaughtering.
down. No.
Yeah, okay, you've already kicked the door down. That's what my brain is at. Is like
I
Solomon's
kicked
going
the first
in.
door down because I didn't know there were vampires. Now there's vampires.
Okay, we're okay.
And you're
I got it.
asleep.
Yeah. All right, I'm good. We're aligned. We got it. All right, stealth.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hand Horatio a steak.
Horatio takes the steak and starts to walk upstairs. Wait, no.
They're in the back
They're in
room. So they're in the back room. Henrik says, "Why don't we just get the bones? You can't kill them. They're vampires. You can't think you're going to. You can't possibly think you're going to fight them.
Solomon,
Let's
can you
just
make
take the
this guy
bones and
shut
leave.
up?
Father,
much health does this
please
guy look like
implore
he's got?
them. He's just a basic commoner.
Are there any open coffins?
Yes.
No, I don't
Two,
wanna
in
see that,
fact.
I'm just gonna turn to him and just say, "Will you shut the fuck up and cast prestidigitation and make his spine just go like icy as I do it?"
Okay. So, Father Lucian says to the three of you, he says, "Well, can I just run upstairs and get the bones while you fight them? And we're here for the bones.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I'm here for the bones, not the vampires."
Absolutely.
Yep. You can do that.
Perfect.
Do us a favor. On your way back, make sure you tell Irina that there are vampires here, though.
What? Sorry? What? Say it again?
Tell her, as soon as you see Irina, tell her that there's vampires here.
Okay. Yep. In Vallaki, of course. Yes. We'll be safe once I get these bones back to the church. But are you friends? Are you sure this is you sure you want to attack them? I wish you nothing more than luck and all the blessings of the Morning Lord. I tell you what, I can stay close by if you want, but I don't think I would offer much help.
I just can't imagine our DM putting 2 fights we can't win in front of us in a row.
I can.
DM, is that the god that you praise?
Yeah,
I don't praise any god.
Mommy mommies.
All right, so he heads upstairs. He heads upstairs to seemingly get the bones. What will the three of you do?
Is the door to the back room open?
No, it's closed. So you've got the door where Henrik just came out of, back of the, and then back is a door. Yes, you go up to it and it turns. It is unlocked.
Is there any light in the room?
So are you opening the door? Are you being stealthy about doing that, or you just?
I'm stealthily opening the door.
Stealthily opening the door. Okay, roll a stealth check.
It's locked.
Yeah. Do you have any thieves tools?
I don't have thieves tools. No.
Good thing you have +10.
I clicked the wrong one, but it's the same thing.
Sure.
You have +10 to stealth as well.
Yeah.
Pitch
And oh,
black.
Jesus Christ.
Pitch black the room. You creak open the door, slip your head in. You just have like the dim sort of light, like from the street almost coming in, but it's like pitch black. You can't see anything because you can't see in the dark, right?
No, I can't see in the dark.
I just want to whisper to LePage. Does it seem a little bit ironic to you that the guy that specializes in being sneaky and stealthy can't see a thing in the fucking dark?
It's called irony.
You know what? I hear that, and I'm gonna slip through the door and then close it.
Oh.
I'll 1v3 him.
All right.
I'm just gonna light the candle as well.
You have a candle?
So it's the candle, yeah.
All right. Yeah. And are you gonna walk with the little candle, or are you gonna put it down?
I'm gonna light it, be holding it, survey the room. I'm assuming there's gonna be a bench or something nearby where
Sure.
the three
Yeah.
lying down undead are.
Yeah, so
And I'll
what
put it
I'll
down
explain that. So now that you've lit the candle, you have come into the room widens quite a bit because it's like this is like the main sort of hub where he does his work. So there's benches all around the outside. Again, more tools hanging, some tools hanging from the ceiling. There's a number of coffins that you can see. Like there's 8 coffins, and then there are, so on either side there are two closed coffins, and then right in front of you there's a closed coffin, all against the wall around you, all about like 10 feet from one another, these closed coffins.
Okay, so I can't see any of them directly. They're just closed coffins.
You can only see closed coffins. Yep.
Yeah. Are the closed coffins like nailed shut, or do they look loosely closed?
Getting closer to them, they are not nailed shut. They're just closed. You're tiptoeing, right?
Tiptoeing as much as my 140 kilo character can.
So what are you doing?
I think I want to ask a question to my friends because I don't know vampires.
You locked us out.
Yeah, you're in the room alone. You're in the room alone.
Yeah, you chose to go alone.
I was hoping there would be an easy thought come to it, but I'll kind of go back and open the door and see the others come and just, what are you doing? But in a hushed voice, just, hurry up.
You said you got this. We're letting you do it the stealthy way.
Do you always
Just give
listen
him a
to
little
what I
pokey.
say?
Just give him a little shanky shank, and let's get out of here.
Alright. Close the door. I'll go to the closest coffin and I will try to quietly open the lid or move it.
Okay, so you go to the coffin on the left, which is the closest to you. So there's one on the left, one in the middle, one on the right.
Yeah.
And you are going to attempt to take this lid off, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a stealth check. Definitely. Fucking A. It's so good, yo. Plus 10.
Fine.
you rolled a 6 and a 5 on your last 2 rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Start doing so.
really quietly, and it's up on a bench as well, so it's like quite you're finessing this because it's like way above you as well. So you like ticking off the little bits of the top of it, and you actually can't see in because it's that high up.
Perfect. Have I removed the top?
You've
or have I
removed the
kinda
top.
Just slid it to the
You've
side?
removed whatever. You've got it. You've successfully got it off. However you want that to look.
Is there a way for my 4-foot tall person to climb up on the bench and look in?
Yeah, I'll give you that on the same check as well. So you sort of climb up next to it, and in front of you, you see a well-garbed, humanoid-looking creature with extremely pale white skin sleeping there like this, with like a beautiful overcoat, like a vest, a bit of a tie, but you can see it just there snoring like this. And it's also mostly covered in dirt, so it's like you can only see like just its arms sort of poking up. It's a little bit of its face poking up, and yeah, like its chest and its coat, but it's in dirt within the coffin.
Would Horatio know where the that would be?
What's that? Sorry.
I'm gonna just go for it. Screw it. And I'm gonna kind of hold the stake out that Solomon gave me. Roughly where the heart would be on a vampire. And
Yep.
then with my other hand, I'm going to take a dagger and kind of use the back of it as an extra weight and slam down on top of it.
Okay.
On the back of the handle.
So you're going for the heart. You're gonna try and pierce the heart with the stake.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. What fucking check is this gonna be?
Sneak attack,
Nope.
maybe?
Roll a new
Sneak.
character.
Yeah. Sneak.
Just based on the description Brad gave us, I'm retracting my statement about he can't give us 2 unwinnable fights in a row. This
It's
guy's
Just
just,
on my
he's
description.
just over leveled.
yeah.
He's just absolutely over leveled.
You guys are over leveled. I can't help it. He's not over leveled.
Yeah.
What? Just because he
We're too
dresses
tough.
nice, he's over leveled. Are you only fighting peasants at level 5? Is that right? Okay. So, let's roll a. I don't even know. Like
I can just do a hit.
to hit, I guess. A sneak attack. What's a sneak attack
Yeah,
to hit?
surely a sneak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak it. Will you just be rolling with advantage?
It's just
Yeah.
Well, he's incapacitated,
what do I
so I
attack
don't mind
with,
that.
though?
Whatever your offhand weapon is, right? Is that right? Whatever.
I think you just make a. Does it work again? I think
an
it's just
unarmed strike. An unarmed strike.
Even though it's armed, but
But he doesn't know I'm there, so I can sneak attack. I can roll with advantage.
So just as you are about to drop the stake into his chest, you hear this piercing sound from the upstairs room that says, "Is Blisky is good, is Blisky is good, is Blisky is good," like super loud. It's like, and there's like a banging as well, like a toy, and it's banging, 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 and all of a sudden, Horatio, you've got the stake above this vampire, and its eyes just open, and its red, glowing eyes are just looking at you, and it has this big smile that comes across its face, and its fangs are just like it looks emaciated with hunger, and it is drooling at the sight of you. And just as that happens, you hear both of the other coffins, the tops of them kick off, and in the dimly lit room, another well-dressed vampire goes up just like this from its coffin, looks at the three of you, jumps out, snarls, and then from the third coffin, you see this female-looking humanoid with this scary looking mask on, almost like a devilish mask, and she crawls up out of her coffin with the dirt coming off of her, and she's wearing this beautiful yellow dress, and she says, so we have guests, it seems, my friends. You must be the Lord's playthings. Welcome.
They can only see me, by the way.
No, I thought all three of you were there.
I was gonna. No, only Horatio was in the room. He closed the door on us.
No, he reopened the door when you were away, and LePage came in.
No, but he closed it again.
I closed it again.
Oh, you closed it again?
Yeah,
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah,
I was gonna let Brad finish describing the scene, but
Sure,
the
go.
second I heard that noise, I'm kicking that fucking door down anyway, because they're gonna wake up. Like the second I hear an alarm go off, I'm kicking that door down.
Go on.
That's kind of what she looks like.
Valenta Popovsky.
So she sees. Okay, you, Solomon, jump in. Oh, am I frozen again? Solomon, you jump in and see the sight of two vampires basically drooling at the sight of Horatio, and this other third one. Welcome, another one. Welcome. And I'm sure the third must be there as well. Bring him in. Bring him in. Come on, don't be shy. And she's like lighting candles as well around the room, and like lightening it all up as well. Sounds like someone's tripped our alarm, boys. We must get through the three of these ones, and we can't let those bones leave our sight, of course.
So
these wouldn't be the same bones that are already gone.
Can I ask a question out of character?
Yeah. 3 vampires in front of you.
Yeah. But I'm asking this is out of character. Was it Horatio that tripped the alarm, or was it the guy upstairs going for the bones that tripped the alarm?
You don't know. You'd assume it was the guy upstairs, yeah.
I was gonna say, based on the fact that it came from upstairs, I'm gonna assume upstairs.
Oh my god, so fucking stupid. What an idiot.
He's useless.
Yeah, just all right.
He's
anyway,
actually throwing.
Back, fucking throwing. All right, back to reality. I'm like, I guess we got to talk our way out of this. So, I'm gonna try to, I guess, I want to figure out more of what Valenta wants. Like, what is she really after?
Well, I'm happy to tell you. I'd love to tell you, my little friend. I'm here for, well, I came to paint the inside of Father Lucian's cathedral with blood and guts and decapitate most of the people here. That's why I came.
But how would you get in the cathedral? You're unable to get in there. It's protected.
You mean with the bones that I have upstairs?
Protected.
So
I had a special date tomorrow night with the father, and I was planning on paying him a lovely visit.
Well, he's. I was gonna say, is he right upstairs?
He's right upstairs. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And where's my Henrik? Is he
up
still
there.
here? Where's my Henrik? And he's like, he's gone. He's left.
Yeah, Henrik's just running.
Yeah.
Henrik was smart to run.
Yeah.
Fuck. How do I do this?
And she says,
I guess.
Look, the reason I came here in the first place was just, my lord would just, I was coming up on his birthday, and I thought I would pay a special homage to him.
Well, what would you do if let's say, you gave us the bones, but we left Father Lucian here with you?
You're not leaving with those bones. You're not leaving with those bones. In fact, I'm getting bored of this conversation. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before I rip your heads off? My men have not eaten in a number of days. As you can see, they look very hungry, and there's like one so close to Horatio, he's like nearly drooling on him as well.
I have no fucking spells, by the way. We haven't long rested or anything. Okay, I'm gonna do something here, because I see this is getting tense. I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud, and I'm gonna like grab the guys because it's an instant cast, and I'm just gonna fucking start running for the bones.
So you're gonna run upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast Fog Cloud in the room. The fog is so thick it almost like the candles like unlight as well, and everything goes dark. You quickly grab your friends and run out the door, and you just hear this shrill laugh. You play your funny games with me. And she sort of, and that's all you see. And then you run upstairs, and Father Lucian is there, like he's got a satchel in the bones with him.
All right. I'm like waving to Father Lucian, like, we gotta go. Get
the fuck out.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck you doing?
Horatio jumps out the nearest window. And you hear that laughter coming from the staircase again. I like to play with my food. And so you turn to go down the stairs, and you can see the three vampires like at the base of the stairs, almost like in a line. And Father Lucian he looks at them and he says, I think the only chance we'll have is to funnel them one at a time up the stairs. There's no other way out of here. He says, let them come. I think we can fight them here.
All right. I use hold person then on whoever the first one is in the line. I'll use hold person on that one to keep them all locked behind that person.
Okay, go ahead and cast your spell. So yeah, you've got they're starting to walk up the stairs. Valenta's in the back.
You gotta do a wisdom saving throw though.
Hold person is only effective against a human being or humanoid. This is an undead character.
Humanoid. Undeads are still humanoids.
Undead it does not work.
Undeads are.
I confirmed it
already.
Trust me. I looked it up. That's what they look like. That's not what they are. They're undead. Doesn't control undead.
Okay. All right.
So you go to cast your spell.
There goes my last level 2 spell, guys.
You want a short rest?
Thanks, DM.
Yeah, can you short rest?
Thanks, DM. Well, I've used Fog Cloud and I've used fucking Hold Person, so I'm done. So I literally look at fucking Solomon and I just step back. I'm like, I can't take.
You still want to do the stealth thing, or should I do my shit now?
Oh, we gotta fight. You need to hold them in the choke.
And Father says, look, I think we can take them here. I can be of help. I can be of help as well. And they start to come up the stairs, and Valenta's got that shrill laughter the whole way up. Oh, is Father here as well? Oh, I was planning on seeing you tomorrow night, but I guess our date has just come up now. I'll see you in a moment, and let's roll for initiative. Now that you've instigated combat.
Well, like that was avoidable.
Yeah.
The second old mate went upstairs, he triggered the alarm, so we were fucked either way.
No, I mean just like there was never a fucking easy way to like just
hang on.
Can
Ball bearings on the stairs is such a fucking good idea.
He doesn't have a thieves kit, but he's got ball bearings.
Can you enable
does have a thieves
light, or are you just doing it manually?
Where's initiative?
I am doing it manually. Theater of Mind. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's sweet.
I'm rolling my dice manually as well. I rolled a nat 20 initiative.
I rolled nat 1 4 times in a row.
So what, you rolled?
I'll roll manually.
I'll roll manually as well, actually. I've paid a lot of money for dice. I should use them.
I'm rolling manually.
Some money.
What's your initiative? Is it plus your dex? So 14.
My
It's
initiative
on
is 12. I already rolled.
We put it on the BTT for that one.
Okay, perfect. And Valenta is
You can use the cheese dice.
Dex 4. 19. All right, so what'd you get? 12, 11, 14?
Yeah.
Is there?
Valenta. LePage. Is LePage watching or?
No, the page already rolled.
He normally
14.
watches.
Father Lucy. No, I was making a joke because you ran out of spells. Father Lucian rolled a nat 20, by the way.
The lad.
No, I've got good cantrips. I'm fine. I was more laughing at like I've used like all of my high level spells on like deceptive shit and not even combat.
Father Lucian's giving off that like vibe of the character that's like doesn't want to fight, but then goes, "I might be able to help you guys," and pulls off like a fucking absolute god tier performance. Just goes ham.
Yeah.
Sorry, give me one
Like
moment.
he's about to cast Sunbeam or some shit.
Yeah, just down the stairs.
Yeah.
Fucking roast him. Yeah. Not quite.
He's just gonna cast Spirit Guardians and throw himself down the staircase.
Okay, so we are now in combat. It is Father
Cam's
Lucian's
frozen
turn.
again.
Is it? Damn it. It's not on my screen, but
It's good now, but it was for
Okay.
a second.
So Father Lucian, he is standing behind the three of you, and he sort of jumps behind the doorway, and he conjures up in his hands. He starts to conjure. You see, like the medallion around his neck, it starts to glow in this like sun, and he goes, psh, and these emanating like beings that are seemingly made of sun start to like glow all around you. The room is exploding with sunlight. And he says, let them come up here. Let them come up here. They can come through. These guardians will protect us. And he's just cast spirit. He's just cast spirit guardians, and he is basically covering the three of you. And that would be his turn. And it is Valenta's turn. She has this like cool satchel thing bag around her, and she takes this like big vial of something out of it and heaves it up the stairs past the two vampires, and it explodes in flames around who's in the front? Solomon, I'm guessing.
Me.
Solomon, you are a light, and sorry, do a dex save, and Horatio, you as well.
Nat 20.
Is that a D20?
Yes. Ooh, nat 20.
I got an 18.
Oh fuck! I was supposed to roll a real dice. Damn it! Oh, I'm gonna take that roll. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I think you take that. Okay, Solomon almost like dodges it and clips it, and the vial like hits behind you all. It has completely enveloped the room in flame behind you, but it has missed the two of you. And she is going to end her turn at the bottom of the stairs. She hasn't moved. So she's about 20 feet away, call it, down the stairs. First vampire would be 20 feet away. LePage, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to go for an Eldritch Blast on the first vampire.
Yep.
19 plus 6, yeah, 25.
25 hits.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just trying to find D10 here. Been so long since I've actually rolled a D10. 18.
Dude, what the fuck have you done to your camera?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
18.
horrifying.
Where's my D10? Where the fuck's
Oops.
the D10? Oh, it's a little triangle one,
What
right?
did you do?
It's terrifying.
Alright. 10 plus 3, so 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, so you strike the not zombie. We're fighting real things now. You strike the first vampire, hit it across its chest. Does it do anything else? Does it knock it back or anything, or is it just damage?
No, I don't have any. I have no knockbacks yet.
Okay. And strikes it for 13 damage, right? Just to confirm.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So as your first one hits the vampire, one of the vampires, the one that was just behind it, jumps to the ceiling and is like a spider crawling up the wall towards the three of you. So he's like crawling on the wall, fangs like glistening above you, and as he approaches and he goes straight through the spirit guardians, and like it's like the sun, the power of the sun is burning him as he does this, and he is going to take damage for doing that. A lot, actually. Yep. So you can almost see his skin like sear when he gets through that first initial phase of the guardians. And he is going to try and attack you, Solomon. I think I can send this to the BTT. I'm just gonna try this. I'm guessing eight's not gonna hit. All right, he's going to try again. And
also, when I say no, I mean I can't see the numbers.
Oh, you can't see those numbers that came through?
No.
Okay.
It just says question mark.
An 8 and a 10, neither are gonna hit, right?
Also not gonna do it.
All right, so he is standing right in front of you, but he is going to end his turn. So he's come up to the top of the stairs where you are, Solomon. The second vampire is going to come up just behind, but just out of range of the spirit guardians, because he can't actually. Oh, sorry, no, yeah, the other one's on the ceiling, so he is going to come through the spirit guardians. You've got one on the ceiling attacking you, and you've got one in front of you that is just, again, searing, like burning when he hits through the guardians, and he takes more damage, and he is going to attack you again, Solomon. Does a 18 hit? 1-8?
No.
No. He's attacking again in front of you for a 25 is going to hit. He's going to do 5 slashing damage with his claws. Just and it's Horatio. So you've got Solomon at the top of the stairs, one vampire in front of him, one vampire on the ceiling sort of assaulting him as well, and Valenta at the bottom of the stairs.
I think I'll attack the one that... Which one's been attacked already?
They have both taken damage.
The one...
because they both walk through Spirit Guardians, and then there is the one that's on the ceiling has taken more damage because he got struck by Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna try to take them out one at a time, so I'm also going to attack the one on the ceiling, but I just have a crossbow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's not it at all. What the hell? That was damage. Something else. Alright, I'm rolling to hit now. 17.
Jesus.
That hits.
Cool.
Damage? Von Richten's kiss gets me every time.
I'm hoping it doesn't roll anything extra.
Cheater.
Bet it will.
Ooh,
Cheater.
nice. That's decent
Ooh,
hit.
big damage. And that's just normal piercing damage, right?
That's just normal piercing damage, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
I am not in range of, like, I'm not touching anyone at the moment, am I?
No, you're just like,
so they can melee me.
I don't know, you're what, 5 to 10 feet behind Solomon? LePage, you're probably similar?
Yeah, I'm in the back line.
12 damage.
That's all I'll do then. I'll just chill as is.
Great. All right.
That's my turn.
Lucian's turn. Okay, Lucian is going to cast Guiding Bolt at the vampire that's on the ceiling above you, Solomon. He can't actually get...
Quick question.
Yeah.
Have I been skipped? Because Lucian's gone twice and I
Oh my
haven't gone
god.
once yet.
Oh my god, you have been skipped. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That was my bad. I'll just put you in. That was a mistake.
That's okay. I think I was meant to
What
be
did you
before
roll?
Horatio.
Yeah, sorry.
I rolled 12.
Yeah, you were. I'm so sorry. You go. That
That's
doesn't affect much.
Okay, so
Sorry.
the
No
one
smiting
directly
for
in
you,
front of
Pip.
me- what you've done there is predicted me, because I'm gonna smite him.
I'm glad you said something.
Big old fucking sword, and hit him for 20. We'll hit him with a 24.
That's gonna hit.
Beautiful. And I'm gonna smite. So the smite is not a lot of radiant damage, only 4 radiant damage.
Yep.
And the sword does, fuck man, bad roll, 9 slashing damage.
So 13 damage, but 4 of it's radiant.
Yep.
Okay, so as your sword glows with again that power of the sun, it strikes the vampire in front of you, and again it's like searing with the power of the sun in front of you, or the power of the celestials in front of you, and it takes all that damage.
Does the radiant damage look like it does anything specific, like extra to it?
Roll an
is
insight
it-
check or investigation.
I'll go investigation. 13?
Yeah, it's like clearly the wounds from the celestial damage are destroying these beings even more. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Lucian's gonna go. He's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the one right in front of you as well, Solomon. And to hit, that is whatever his spell multiplier is. Jeez, he's rolling well. That is going to hit, and holy shit, it does a lot of damage. Wow, 46.
And that vampire is disintegrated.
Yeah. 6.
It's just DM versus
10,
DM.
Yeah.
6,
Brad's
10,
playing by himself.
He's playing a game of
15.
Warhammer against himself.
15 times 2. And yeah, smashes that vampire that's right in front of you. It alights in that celestial flame, and also is now glowing in almost like irradiated in front of you as well, Solomon. And you know that your next attack will have even more efficacy, whoever attacks him next. All right, so Valenta is going to start coming up the stairs as well behind the 2 vampires, and she is going to attack. She has like this pouch, like sort of bandolier pouch of these like tiny little daggers, and she's going to start like flicking them, but she has line of sight and she can slip them in, and she's going to try and get them into our man Horatio. She's going to target you. And she is that is going to hit 25 plus
Yeah.
2d4 plus 4. She's going to do 9 piercing damage on the first volley, and on the second volley does 17 hit?
Yes.
She's going to do 4 plus 6 plus 10 damage to you.
Thanks.
Ow. Yeah.
And that will be her turn done. And LePage, it's your turn.
All right. So I got a question, Mr. DM.
Oh, here we go. No.
Okay. How much? What is the distance between all of the vampires?
So 2 are
With
right,
the one on the roof,
right
one
next.
on the roof.
They're all within 5 feet of Solomon. 2 of them, so 5 feet, and then
Yeah.
Valent is not within striking distance. She's about 5 to 10. She's 10 feet away from the other one.
Perfect. This works great then. I reach into my pack and I grab my spider staff from the beginning of campaign early on, and I've been waiting to use this bad boy. I cast web, and that's 20 feet, and it ensnares all of the vampires.
So the whole,
like
the whole
save? Damn.
Is there a save? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. So the whole staircase just like turns into almost like a spider's nest or den, just covered in spider silk.
Yeah.
And we just need to look up and webbed.
Difficult terrain. If the webs aren't anchored, yada, that's fine. Each creature that starts this turn in the web must do a dex saving throw.
Attacks made against and webbed have advantage. Does that sound right as well? Oh, this is Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm not sure.
And web condition.
All I know is the webs are flammable.
Yes,
the webs
they
itself
definitely
are flammable.
Yep.
It's
Restrained
more of
creatures
just
have
an
0
ensnare. I
speed.
think
Yep, they can't move. Their attack
It's
rolls.
just an ensnare.
Attack rolls have disadvantage, and they have disadvantage on dex saving throws as well. They can attempt to break free by using their action. So I have to use an action to break free. There you go.
Well, no, you can use an action, but you also have to do a dex saving. You can do a dex saving throw as well. So there's each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the
okay.
webs
So I'm not restrained until I fail that.
Or a creature restrained by the webs can make a strength check against your spell save DC. If exceeded, it's no longer restrained. I think that's where the action comes into place.
Yeah, so I'm not restrained until I fail the save on my turns.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, so
all good.
I've covered that. And then with a bonus action, I'm going to throw one of my pocket knives back at the Valenta.
All right. You're going to slip one through, Solomon. Don't roll a 1.
So I mean, I would never have that happen. I would just
don't roll a 1.
So do I have advantage on them, right? Oh no, I don't get advantage. It's only disadvantage for them.
Yes.
Oh. Woo!
Nice.
Nice. He just
That's the first one.
flicks one right past.
It's not a lot of damage, though.
No. So you do 8 piercing damage to Valenta.
Is that with the bonuses of it being crit?
No, it's double damage. So
Double
4 plus
damage.
4. Yeah, so 8.
Where do you want to strike her with that knife? Mr. Critical.
Straight in the face.
All right, so
in the face.
the knife hits her in the face, and like it hits her right next to her eyes. Well, the mask that she was wearing, that skull mask, actually shatters, and she's got a knife right here in her face, and she looks at it and like pulls it, like she pulls it out of her head, and like her face is like almost coming with it as well, and she like gives her tongue like a lick of it, and then chucks it aside. But she does take damage. Sorry, I'm just making it cool.
Yeah,
I didn't want to deflate your critical. You broke her mask though. She's pissed. She is pretty though. Pale face, red eyes, but
red
much
hair?
more together. Not red hair. No, she has. I don't know
Red
what
mood.
color hair she has actually.
Yeah, red on red. Yeah.
Yeah, yellow dress, blackish hair.
All right, that is my turn.
All right, so there's a vampire in the ceiling that is starting its turn. First of all, it has to roll a dex save. Second of all, it's going to take damage just being within the spirit guardians. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to roll that damage first. 16. 10. Okay, so now I roll. What's my dex save? 12.
Oh, it doesn't say on the
8
skill, but it's
plus
usually
4.
14.
There'll be a way it's calculated.
Yeah, I'll find it. I'm on it still, so it's a 12. So the person has to make a 12 save against.
Sorry.
Is he playing a game right now? Just fucking unbelievable. He didn't save, so he's in webbed. So he is going to attack with disadvantage against Don't do that. That fucks the cameras. Yes, it fucks the cameras. Turn it off. You fucking asshole. It goes on our chat and then it fucks all the cameras.
Oh, okay.
He's going to attack with disadvantage. That's gonna miss. That is also gonna miss. Okay. Second attack is also with disadvantage, right? 19 is 1 and 15 is not gonna hit, I'm guessing. So all right, so he...
Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking Solomon and with one of the vampires, and he's gonna miss everything. The next one has to roll a dex save and succeeds. Okay, so this one is going to leap onto the ceiling past its friend, jump behind you, Solomon. He's used disengage as his bonus action. Sorry, just to be clear, you're not going to get an attack on him, and he's going to start striking LePage.
Is he not affected by the web?
He got out of it. No, he didn't. Yeah,
Sorry, that's right.
Yeah, he rolled out of it. He's attacking you. 22 is going to hit, and 22 hits, right, LePage?
So, yeah, that hits. Do I also have to roll my save now to see if they break concentration, or is that next?
Now.
Because web's a concentration. Okay. I assume that is what save would that be for me?
Be like a DC strength? 12. Whatever your spell casting is.
Charisma.
I think so. Isn't that what it is?
I thought it would be a strength save because I'm taking melee damage, but I don't know. It doesn't say like what would break my... Like what breaks concentration? It's just attack.
Taking damage.
Yeah, taking damage, right? So save.
Or using another concentration
Roll
spell.
a d20 and add your con modifier.
My con modifier, perfect. Thank you.
I think the DC to beat is the damage plus 10. From memory.
Shit.
What do we
Not
roll?
good.
Okay, so you drop concentration, right? So the webs dissipate in front of you. They dematerialize.
All the webs are gone, and I take damage. Great.
And you took 9 damage, and you're getting attacked again. 18, yes, hit.
Yep.
Another 7 slashing damage. So you're being assaulted by this vampire in front of you, and you still have one vampire in front of you, and it is now Solomon's turn. Sorry, Solomon.
So Solomon is going to sheath his sword.
You'll get an advantage on the one as well. Sorry to interrupt you. You'll get advantage on him.
Oh, I'm not attacking yet.
Okay.
So all of the lights in the room are going to go dark, and you'll see Solomon's armor start to sort of darken as well. And these ghostly blue wings are up from his back. And as he does this, he's casting Necrotic Shroud. So all 3 of the vampires have to make a DC 14 Wisdom save or become frightened of me.
Wow. Sorry, 12 or 14?
I'm there.
14.
I'll just do this on screen because I think I can do this.
I'm very.
It's private. You're selecting private whenever you do that.
Oh, sorry. It's just flowing through the wrong way. I'll just do it like this. Okay, 1 failed. 1 passed. 2 passed. 1 failed.
Which one failed?
One
of the vampires failed. Not Valenta. She passed.
Which one of the vampires?
The one that's in front of you. Immediately in front of you.
The one you already have advantage on.
Beautiful. I will hit him with my sword then, because that's a bonus action to use that spell. It's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
It's going to be 13 slashing damage and 3 necrotic damage. The necrotic damage comes from necrotic shroud. I can do it once per turn, just for free.
Excellent. So how much damage are we talking? 13 slashing, 3 necrotic?
13 slashing, 3 necrotic.
Yep. Okay. So the sword glances off the vampire's skin. The necrotic damage glows through it as well. But you see little to no effect from that necrotic damage as well on the vampire.
Do I get the extra damage from the what do you call it? The bolt that Lucian used?
You get advantage on the attack, not extra damage.
Oh, okay. Damn it, I didn't roll the advantage. Okay, that's all good.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was advantage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you said it was advantage.
On a failed save.
It probably is, I don't remember.
Oh, yes. So at higher levels, you also get a damage increase, but it's not at a higher level.
Okay. For argument's sake, can I roll again and see if I would have got a nat 20?
Yes.
I would not.
All right, so 13 plus
hovered,
3
It
necrotic.
hovered on it.
It did hover. It did
Oh,
hover.
did it? I didn't see that. All right.
Now that is the end of my turn, but he's
Yep.
still frightened of me.
Yes, no problem. All right, great. Horatio, go. So you have one...
Sick.
Sorry, LePage is one on him. You're free with them. Yep.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at the one in front of Solomon.
Yep.
What about that for a second? Does the 20 hit?
What the fuck
Because
was
I'm
that other
lucky,
roll?
'cause I'm
What the
not
fuck was
halfway.
that?
I can't roll a 1.
I'm
Oh,
rolling that one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so fucking busted, bro.
is that a dirty 20 or is that a? Isn't it?
That's a dirty 20.
Well,
Yeah.
technically you should have
Yeah.
rolled that with advantage anyway because that one has a disadvantage because of the radiant bolt.
That's only for one turn. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
That's alright.
I'm getting all the rules, figuring it all out here. Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna roll it in person.
Nice.
6 plus 4 equals 12, and then I'm gonna sneak attack because hell yeah. So it's 12 so far. Remember that.
I've got it.
Plus another 12. I need to
24
roll in person
damage.
more often.
24 damage.
24 damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Strike him with the...
And then I'm actually gonna move. Yeah. What'd you say?
Yep, so 24 damage on the vampire, striking him with the bolt.
And then I'm gonna rush forward with my offhand dagger.
Oof. Give him a poke.
Does a 6 hit?
Does a 6 hit? It does not, no.
Yep. Fair enough. Then I will sadly just miss and then stand there within striking range and end my turn.
Lucian's going to unfurl another guiding bolt at the one in front of you, Solomon. And he is actually going to miss that time. He sucks. And yeah, he's done well. So, all right. So Valenta is creeping up behind the one behind you, Solomon. And she is going to, again, she is going to use her spell, roll a... What is it? Sorry. Roll a DC strength saving throw. DC 14. Saved. Okay. So she throws this like disgusting like bag all over the ground, and like these vines like almost like come up from the ground and start to like grab at you, Solomon, but you strike them away with your sword and you're able to continue forward, but they do persist on the ground around you. And she takes this other stone from her back pocket, and it's almost like glistening with this electricity, and she takes it and hurls it right past your head, Solomon. I need both you, LePage, and Horatio roll a con save.
Why do I feel like I'm about to die?
So this stone is like thrown, and it's like it's almost like a flashbang, like it's like burning, scintillating. You see the electricity go past your head, Solomon, and it's...
That was a 7.
Was it 7 for both of you? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
7 for both.
It furls past Solomon's head, exploding in the air. This electricity, just like, it almost sounds like Solomon. It's like thunder, just like behind you. And both LePage, the vampire next to him, and Horatio just get thrown, thrust against the walls and take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's her turn. That was 2 attacks. Yep. LePage, your turn. So you've just struck against the wall. Apologies, you are all 3 in the prone position as well.
All 3?
Yes, not you, sorry, the vampire as well.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, not you. You didn't
What
get hit.
is the difference between a healing kit and a potion of healing?
Healing kit's like
Healing
I don't
kit
even know what
has
a
10
healing kit
uses.
is.
it's different. It's
Sorry?
not what you need.
Okay.
It like helps someone in
All right.
roleplay.
Oh, okay.
Am I right?
Can I drink 2 potions of healing? Can I do,
I have no
can I do
idea.
an
Never heard
action
of one.
potion healing and then a bonus action potion healing?
Can you?
Can I? I don't
Yeah.
know. That's what
Absolutely.
I'm asking. Can I double drink?
Can you?
Okay.
Because you can only do
Alright.
1 spell per turn, but can you do that? I'm not sure. I'll
Since
give
you
it to
can
you.
absolutely do more than 1 spell per turn.
No, you can only do one spell slot per turn. Ever.
He's not using a spell slot.
No, I
How
know,
many
but that's what I was
potions of
saying. Are we comparing it? I don't know. I'm just asking.
It's a equipment piece.
I think it should be fine. 'cause
As
you
a
only get
bonus
it.
Yeah, just
action,
do
you
it.
can drink or it's
Just
a
do
bonus
it.
action anyway. So
Heals.
yeah.
It's no different to a rogue dash and dash. You know what I mean? Bonus action dash, standard
your
action
thing.
dash.
Alright.
Do your thing.
2d4 plus 2. So 2d4 plus 2 slash roll 2d4 plus 2. So is it 1d4 per potion? Or is it 2d4 per potion?
It's 2d4, isn't it? You get full for 1,
I thought
so you
so.
get 10 for 1 because you're using your action, right?
I think it's
Okay,
2d4
so-
plus 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so 10 plus 8. Perfect.
Yes.
Alright, thank you. And that's my turn then, because there's nothing else I can do.
All right, so the vampire next to you also has to use its action to come up from prone. Is that right? Yeah, I lose my action. You lost your action as well, but
Oh,
I
half
forgot to
movement.
tell you.
Action or is it half movement?
Half movement. Yes. Okay, so it stands up and it is going to attack you. Attack you, LePage. Does it 20 hits, I'm assuming. So again, it's slashing you for 9 damage on its first volley. 13?
Me? LePage?
Yeah, LePage.
Look, fit 13 doesn't hit.
All right, so it's done 9 damage by slashing at your face. The second vampire. Oh,
No, it doesn't
apologies.
hit.
13 doesn't hit.
Yes, the first one did though. So 20. Sorry.
Okay, so 13, alright.
9 damage though.
Fuck. Oh, that's nothing. Okay.
Sorry, I just forgot to adjudicate their damage as well for being in Spirit Gardens, so I'm just gonna do that quickly. The vampire next to you, Solomon, explodes in like the celestial flame that is burning from Father Lucian, and it like almost erupts and explodes in this flame, and then the flame like just completely disappears and it falls to the ground in front of you. And it's incapacitated. And it's Solomon's turn. So you've got one in front of you. And then there's the one vampire left, and now you have a clear shot as well to Valenta.
Beautiful. That's all I want. I'm running straight at her with my sword out and I'm swinging on her. That is a 25 to hit,
That will hit.
and I'm smiting at 2nd level.
All the levels.
And I also get to add my. I also still get to add my 3 necrotic damage as well. No, even though I know it probably doesn't do anything.
Tell me the damages.
Right, so it's 9 radiant,
Yep.
14 slashing, and 3 necrotic.
18. So it's 18, 14,
So 26 total.
32, 33. Nice. Okay. You do a whole lot of damage. Okay, so you're up and close and personal with her as well. And,
Oh, yeah,
and
I'm
like,
in a fucking mouth.
yeah, you like slash through her, but she almost like grabs the sword and like, she's like, even though it's like, it is striking her with a ton of pain, she almost like glistens across it and like gets up close to you as well, and like puts her body against you as it happens.
Ooh.
If it makes any difference as well, Necrotic Shroud now ends. So if he, for whatever reason, if it matters, he's no longer frightened, even though he's incapacitated.
Yep. Is that
So
your
one
turn?
of them have died, right?
Yes, one of them, the one in front of Solomon.
Perfect.
Yeah, you still have the one next to
At
you.
least that's okay. I get my temporary hit points. I need them.
It is Horatio's
That's the
turn.
end of my turn, yeah.
Did you say the one in front of Solomon is messed up?
Yep, incapacitated in front of him.
I'm gonna go and try and stake him.
Fucking stake
Do I have enough
him.
movement?
Yes.
I've just gotten up from prone. Okay.
Yeah, you do. He's not that far.
I wish to stake the vegetable.
All right, so
Is
you.
it unarmed?
Yes, unarmed strike to hit.
I rolled on BTT, but I'm glad.
Nice. All right, so you finally have come full circle after having the initial part of this fight where you were about to do this. You have gone full circle. You're going to kill him. You flavor it, actually. You're going to kill it.
I think as I drag myself to my feet after being thrown into a wall, I kind of stumble forward and shakily pull out my stake and then go to finish the deed that I once began. And I hold it square above where the heart would be, and then with the other hand I slam down with the back of the handle of the knife and drive the stake down through the vampire until it slams into the concrete beneath.
And as it does as well, it like burns up into like this flame as well, and you see Valentis, she shrieks as it happened. Ah! She shrieks as he like burns and like screams, and it's just like it almost like disappears in front of you, the vampire.
I think I'd cover my eyes as all the burning happens and get to my feet, and I have a bonus action I can use. I think I'll just move to the side of the room again so I'm not in range of anyone currently, and then end my turn.
Yep. It is the father's turn, and he's going to jump out from behind cover now, and now that he feels like he's got like a run and the tide is turned, and he's going to fire a guiding bolt at the vampire that's next to you, LePage, and he is going to miss, unfortunately.
I thought they're both dead now.
Sorry.
Both the vampires.
Yeah, it was my mistake. I just meant
Volantis.
the only one that's left alive other than the other one. Yeah. So he missed.
Yeah, no worries.
though.
I just want to clarify.
Yep, there is one that is fully dead as fuck. Yep, clarified. And
Two are fully dead.
Valenta is looking at you, hand-to-hand combat, obviously now in front of you, Solomon, and she says to you, "You're all less impressive. I'm surprised my lord picked you as his toys." And
Your friends are fucking dead. What are you talking about?
my friends, they're nearly lesser beings to all of us. They were, to believe it or not, they were once villagers in this very town. They can lay to rest where they were born. For all
You're
I
about to
care.
lay to rest with them.
Yeah, we'll see, little one, young man. And she is going to attack you, Solomon. 17 plus 7 is going to hit, I'm assuming. Is my math's bad? 24. She is
fuck, yeah, it hits.
Wait,
She
hang on.
doesn't I cast shield as a reaction?
Okay. So does that fully? What does that do for me?
Oh, actually, no, don't worry about it. It would still hit.
Wouldn't it?
I just realized
Yeah.
AC match is a hit. Shield would bring my AC to 24, but it would still hit, so don't worry about it.
Yes. Okay. Shit. How much damage am I doing? Sorry. I am doing 2d4 plus 4. All right. 610 damage on our first attack, and on our second attack, I am doing. Sorry, I'll see if I can hit. 20. Do you still have shield up, or no? You didn't cast it.
I didn't use shield, but I'm using it now.
Okay. So misses.
That does miss.
All right. So that shield like emanates in the hall. I'm guessing it's like a blue orb that's like encrusting your armor.
Yeah, it's just a glow on my armor. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. She will end her turn. And it's LePage.
All right. LePage is going to use one of his lucky feats and roll attack with advantage here. And where is it? I'm going to use Firebolt. It's a 14 hit. Actually, I got to do 2 anyway. There we go. That one does.
24 hits.
Perfect.
14 does not. Who are you shooting?
Yeah.
Isn't there only one up?
You
Yeah.
destroyed 2.
Yeah. No, you haven't destroyed 2. There's still one vampire and one
Wouldn't,
Valenta.
you said one incinerated and exploded next to Solomon, and then Horatio stabbed the other one in the heart with a stake.
No, that was the
Same
one.
one.
He didn't explode. Okay. He burnt and then was incapacitated because that can't kill a vampire.
Okay.
I went and finished off the kill. That was
Finish him. Yes. So there was
I
2
just had,
sequences.
like, the worst. Okay, well I'm going after the one that's still up then with the fire.
Yep.
Firebolt.
And you're doing 5
because it was a
damage.
Shit roll.
Got it. All right. It is looking very worse for wear now, in standing in front of you as well. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. Thank you.
All right. And it is... All right, that vampire is going to try and attack you. LePage. Is a 24 is going to hit, I'm assuming. He's in a rage now. He's in like a bloodlust rage. He's like, his teeth are furling. He's like, he smells blood, and he's going to take hit you for 11 damage and immediately draw back in to try and bite you at the same time. Again, 24 to hit. So he's going to do 11 damage on his first attack and 7 on the next.
Okay.
And his turn. Solomon.
I'm hitting her again.
Smite.
Divine Smite. Divine
That is
Smite.
that's 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Second level smite again.
All the damage.
Roll that first. So that's 7 radiant. Smites haven't really been firing on all cylinders today.
How beautiful
So
this
7 radiant.
dance is, young man.
And 14 slashing.
14 plus 7, so... Okay, yep. It's a good chunk of damage.
Now, I'm a bit confused.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the way my sorcery points work, and I can't work out if I can just use them or if they require the use of an action. I can't see it where it says it anywhere. Because I can use them to regain spell slots. Oh, sorry. No, I found it. It's a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, so I can't do it on this turn then. That's
Sure.
okay.
What was your bonus action?
Smite is the bonus action.
Oh,
Smiting is an
that's-
action.
Yes,
Bonus
yes,
action.
yes, that's right. Okay, yeah, that was the paladin nerf.
Well, no, it's just always been like that.
Oh, I thought
Smite
it was...
is a bonus action spell.
Got it. Horatio? Sorry, Solomon, you done? That would be everything?
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, actually, Horatio, before you go, as you strike her, Solomon, she almost like grows inside. Her nostrils like start to like scream up like a bat's, and her ears start to grow as well from behind her, and she almost like she grows in size. Her dress like rips off, and now she's just wearing like this armor underneath, like this black leathery armor, and she's like just like increased in size, but almost looks like an overgrown bat in front of you. Sorry, Horatio, go.
Nah, that's sweet. How's the other vampire looking?
Worse for wear.
But he's not incapacitated, is he?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna help out LePage because Solomon's holding his own pretty well. I am going to shoot with my bow again, my Von Richten's Kiss, for a 26.
That is gonna hit.
Is this vampire watching LePage?
Sorry, you cracked up.
Within sneak attack distance.
Yeah. Yeah, you have that.
That is 9. That is a total of 9 piercing and then 12 sneak attack damage.
Awesome. You have it's fallen to the ground. You've struck it with your bow. It has fallen to the ground and incapacitated it.
Before we move on to the next turn, can I just interrupt? Oh, sorry, are you done your turn too?
I was gonna end my turn, yeah.
Okay. I've just realized something, Brad, which I hadn't realized before. It isn't a bonus action because I'm still the old paladin. So, also, it's meant to be extra damage if they're undead, which I have forgot about until this point. So I'll remember that going forward.
I haven't forgotten that. I've been applying that.
And the extra D8.
Oh no, I don't think I'm applying that. I've just
So
been
it's not just weakness. I get an extra D8 of damage on my smite.
Oof,
if
no
they're
way.
undead. Which I'll just remember going forward. But what I was going to say, because it's not a bonus action, can I retroactively use that bonus action I was going to use to recover the spell slot? Because I've been thinking the whole time that I had to use bonus actions for this shit when I don't.
Why are you the old paladin? What does that mean? Does that mean you're the old rules?
Yes. My entire character sheet was made before the changes.
Sure, I don't
And
care.
he's the old paladin.
Yeah, that's fine. Do whatever you want to do, and all of a sudden the vampire next to LePage explodes in radiant flame. having had retroactive damage done to it.
It just
No, it doesn't. I'm not saying retroactive damage.
I'm making a joke. Being facetious.
I'm learning things about my character.
Being facetious. That's very good to know, given we're in fucking Barovia. A lot of undead here.
Yeah, I know. I've not made use of it once this whole campaign.
Watching like 6 months time. Oh, I'm actually the new paladin now, and it all.
No, because I remember we had a conversation about it where I said, "Do you care if I play the whole of the new paladin? Because I don't really want to update my sheet." And you're like,
"No, because you're the other kind that isn't allowed to."
It was the whole reason was the Oathbreaker thing.
Yes.
There's no Oathbreaker for the new paladin. That was the main reason.
I remember that. Yes, I wasn't gonna say it, but you just said it. Okay, so is that whose turn is it? Horatio? Oh, you've just incapacitated one. It's Lucian's turn. Lucian is going to try to send you a guiding bolt down to Valenta. He's gonna miss again. Fuck. He only had 2 good turns in him. He's rolled a 2, a 4, a 2, and a 2. And it is Valenta's turn. So Valenta is looking at you, snarling on top of you now, Solomon, in the darkened staircase, and she pulls out from her bag this like giant, gross looking stick, and she cracks it in half, and there's this like dark fog that just flows through the staircase up into the room where you are, and you hear, it's almost like the 3 of you can hear her laugh, like right as if she's right next to you as she's doing this, and you can hear wings and this will not be the last time I see the 3 of you. That was a beautiful dance, but I will be back. And you are all surrounded by complete darkness and fog.
What a pussy.
Couldn't even stand fight.
I feel around for the downed vampire and finish it. What's he gone to?
Absolutely.
Brad found out he had to cop more damage from me and decided.
Yeah, I got rid of the boss. Yeah. Yes. Are you going to kill it?
Yeah, mate. That one's not getting away.
All right. So you can't see shit, but you do fumble around the floor and find the dead vampire. I don't have a stake,
so.
Oh. LePage, are you going to kill it?
I don't have a stake.
I thought you all had a stake.
Is the stake? I don't think the stakes are not single use, bro.
Yeah, you could have pulled
disintegrate when
the stake
vampire
was
dies.
still in your hand.
Oh. Well, then I 100% find that vampire and just double hand, just plunge it into its chest.
Just as you do, like the smoke and fog dissipates, Valenta has completely disappeared, and it's just the 3 of you standing there. And both vampires have seemingly obviously disappeared as well, having killed 2 of the spawns. And I'm tired now, so let's call it night, as long as you guys, unless you guys want to talk about anything before we do.
I was just gonna say, we've got the bones secured.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm good. That was a good session. I'm tired,
cool.
so.
Yeah. I'm reading up on how 5e Smite works again because I've been
There's differences to it.
So the new Smite is more like Baldur's Gate, where it's a specific bonus action, and so it means you can only smite once per turn. Old Smite is a free action that paladins get.
You're not smiting more than once per turn. There's a reason they debuffed it. We're not doing that. You're not smiting more than once per turn.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Definitely not.
That's
because there's a reason why they debuffed it. We're not doing that.
That's fair.
We're not going down that fucking path.
Can I still have?
You can still use it as a bonus action though.
Yes. I don't mind that. It's just, because you could, in the old D&D, you could smite like 4 times in a turn.
No, you couldn't.
That makes sense.
Well,
you could if you had
you were always limited by spell slots though. Like I never found it overpowered, but
you could do so much burst damage. You could kill bosses in like the first turn because you could do like 250 damage. Everyone say goodbye to the stream.
Boy.
See ya, everybody.
I'm going to bed.